Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Hive AU. Welcome to episode 7 of DNZ DND.
We're at episode 7 already.
Yay!
For those who know, we are recording / streaming this right after Christmas. I hope and had a good Christmas / holidays. And if you're watching this, comment below what you guys got for the holiday season. If you got anything fun.
I hope y'all had a good Christmas, because these characters surely didn't.
They did not, and they won't.
Is it even for these characters?
You see, episode 7 of episode 6.5 of DNZ had them go through an entire Christmas adventure where they had to fight an evil zombie Santa.
They had to
fight
a zombie in a Santa costume.
Yeah.
And I make the Benny's Jewish.
And that sounds like the plot of Dead Rising 4.
Fuck, I just heard Benny's Jewish. He's like, fuck yeah.
In my brain, what just happened, it is like, no, it just what happened was the zombie outbreak happened during SantaCon. Fun fact, we weren't actually fighting zombies this whole time. We were actually fighting SantaCon attendees, because they're just as horrendous.
And they smell just as bad.
Alright. But let's see. Who should I have do the recap? I think I'm gonna roll a d4. Lucky for Maria, since she did the last one, she doesn't have to do it this one, or potentially ever again. You just have to know, in every single game, at least one time, I'll make you or Opal do recap at least once.
Okay.
and tally anytime someone donates for them. Either way, Axel, can you tell me what happened last time?
Alright, so newsflash of the back in our last session, Lexi almost fucking died. She was talking with Sniper Lady Hotshot, and it just goes like, yeah, there was this, we had to deal with this dude who I worked for called the Dean, and he apparently, there was a lot of weird suspicious stuff involving him, and possibly with the whole lab in the first place, and immediately gun pointed at his head, and it was like, I was a teacher. It's likely story. He how you might have still had access to the lab. He's I'm a history teacher.
Yeah, and he was a dean.
Yeah. But I wasn't accepting money. He was.
Counter argument.
Take
your mother.
Bribes.
That's right, Kaiba. Your mother. I activated her.
In face down mode.
In activate her in face down mode. She's one of those kind of cards.
Exactly.
I think you can flip your face down position.
She's a flip effect monster.
Oh no. But, after just very tense, literally almost dying that session, I was able to talk her down. She was angry, and then
Who knows why she was angry though?
A few more conversations later, where
Is it because your girlfriend died that she was angry?
yes, I was getting there.
Dane.
But I was very short with the other conversations, just a lot of very polite talks, nothing really too much. Then it was morning, we didn't have any food, and we had to ask if they had any extra food, and hey, we'll only give you food if you help us clear this one floor of the hotel. They're alright, fair. And then I was hey, Alex, could you please talk to this dude for help? Because I'm pretty sure Hotshot talked about me, and now he thinks that I'm involved in this whole outbreak in the first place, which I'm not. And I will double tell you, I'm not. I'm just a history professor who is from the military.
Likely story. Alex cocks gun.
Objection.
What's the Miss Shooty?
What's in this shooty? I should kill everyone.
My brain was just as Alex was just a dumb. It was funny. How did you know that the lab caused the whole outbreak? It's we literally all agree on this already.
Coincidence? I think not.
Likely story.
Nuh-uh.
Fuck you mean, nuh-uh.
And then, you know, while we're all dealing with that situations, we had the 2 high school students being dumb and high school students.
I mean, yeah, they're high school
And they
students, so I get
decided
that.
to just go upstairs in the next floor, all on their own, literally without permission.
Me not to.
Made sure you didn't tell them not to.
God, that is the most
Rebels without a
childish response.
That's the response I didn't even say.
They explored, and then when we were like, okay, finally, we got some stuff down, now we can go give the food to the kids. Where are the kids? And then we're
These
like,
are not
all right,
the kids you're looking for.
we're gonna go find the kids, and we're going to kill them.
Carlos says the first date is really something.
My God.
We go upstairs, there was a loud noise, and then we all got attacked by zombies while those 2 were like, hey, cool, a yarn.
No way! Crust rising pizza? The rust crises? I mean, the crust rises?
Russ cries.
Violet,
Yeah,
it's not
delivery.
delivery.
It's DiGiorno.
It's the Dragon Eaters.
the Dragon
It's
Eaters.
Dragon Eater.
Yes.
And we all had a fight. We all like fought the zombies while the other 2 were just having fun. The other guy almost died. Oh, by the way, we also learned that he's a murderer because their parents were horrible people.
I could be lying about that.
It really doesn't matter right now because it's the end of the
It's
world.
really stupid to lie about that you murdered your family.
You calling me an idiot?
Yes.
Fair.
You know what? You're right.
You're right. Gives you machete.
Are you calling me a liar? I ain't calling you a truther.
You son of a bitch.
I
I'm
said that a
Nate.
bunch yesterday when I was playing fucking Liar's Bar with Nate.
And then we were just all exploring. We started to cover the whole floor. And then to someone's specific requests, which, thank you, by the way. And I might complain about this later. We found a zombie rat that was screeching at us.
Also,
And
I'm
it ran
gonna-
into the vent.
I'm gonna definitely pull some strings here. Any prestige this thing gets, it grows.
Why
You know
do
what?
that?
I'm okay with that.
Be why?
I'm in.
B, I need to
The
let
bigger
you
it
know.
is, the easier it is for us to notice it.
B, if it wasn't for the fact of the stuff that you've gotten me as a gift, I would want to go to your state just to strangle you.
You don't know where I live. Just
You
kidding.
have
You
had two
actually
options.
do. Rat
Does
Slayer.
it to you, chat? Do you donate to the rat or do you donate to the inhaler? You decide.
Rat Slayer says it grows. Like it's too
Chia.
excitedly.
Oh no.
It
You know,
grows.
the beautiful is the rat king.
Just put it in water and it grows. Anyway,
Wait, I'm forgetting. Why did I name that character Biggie Cheese? This rat is Biggie Cheese.
No, you see, this rat is Chew Bone.
That makes more sense.
pre-evolution chewbone. But anyway, after that, we kind of cleared the whole thing, and we found a mysterious laptop that was fully functioning in a safe somewhere, which, you know, is kind of weird. The specific part of it being like shoved into a safe, not the fact that it's not the weird part that it still works when it's in the safe. That is actually kind of normal. But anyway,
There was also a
Other
grenade in
than-
there.
there was also,
Was also a
a
grenade.
grenade in there for some reason. And we found
The laptop being in the safe isn't that weird.
a screamer, and then with pretty much the most amount of just Lexi, like, I really want to punch you right now. It's just when it was like, we might have to kill this as fast as possible, and then just freaking Benny in the background, like, all right, bet, and it just shot his revolver without warning.
And then Alex came in clutch with the double shot. The double tap.
You said kill it. I killed it by firing my revolver. I did good.
Yes, you did.
There's a few other things I was trying to say. It's like we might need to still try to kill it as quietly as possible because we don't know how many zombies are. Bang, 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 bang.
Just fucking pulls out an assault rifle out of
Oh
nowhere.
my god.
I mean, as far as we knew, to be fair, as far as we knew, that floor was clear. We had explored like every bit of it to that point.
I know Lexi's just a cautious sort, and just like I don't know if like all the zombies from upstairs will try to bang against the wall to or door to break it open, but whatever.
Kill, I kill.
And after she was like, you know, you're the reason I'm gonna have to get blood pressure medication at some point. She found blood pressure medication.
These are mine.
And so now we're getting ready to either look at what's on the computer at the moment, or probably saving it for another time, or slash and going downstairs and telling them that there's a rat zombie and they should probably block any vent.
Yeah, for that'll give you an inspiration. And who would you like to give an inspiration to?
Alex.
Hey, thanks.
Weird that I kind of ship Alex and Lexi.
Little
No.
bit.
I mean, it makes sense. They're like the two functioning adults who basically serve as surrogate parents to these two fucks. So like, you know.
Yeah, fair, you know.
They are basically, someone said, they are a nuclear family, basically. So I could technically see it as them. But, as well as, like, I don't know if they haven't really shown any interaction with each other. If anything, if it was a case, it would be an open relationship with her.
Yes, the perfect nuclear family.
The mom,
Gay mom, depressed
Yeah.
dad, and woke dog.
Who's the woke dog?
Who do you think?
I thought she was the gay mom.
No, you're the gay mom.
All right. But it's like, you know, if we get like more women and men into the relationship, it'll just become more nuclear family, right?
Yeah, that's how that works. You just add to it.
Yeah, you see Runner here, it would actually be...
Oh gosh.
Either way, we go right back into game where we left off, where it is you four and Yipper are in a room. You heard that Runner said that I believe Quill wanted to speak with you. You know, like how to like devise up the loot and everything. You said you'd be down in a moment, but I would like to ask, since you do have the laptop, you have the laptop on. It is at 60%. You see the thumb drive in Benny's hands, and then you'll of course see there's no internet, but what you do see is that there are still some files on the computer.
I think we all want to see just what's on the thumb drive.
Yeah.
Okay, so how do I use this thumb drive?
Just put it in.
War.
It's a USB.
You cannot tell me you've not seen a USB port before.
Like I know how to use computers.
I think I know the joke that Seals is trying to do.
You're a teenager. That's what teenagers do.
Just give me the thumb
Go
drive.
outside and play baseball. Hands Lexi the thumb drive. Here, use it. Use this.
She'll put a thumb drive in, put it in the wrong way, but then put it in the right way.
All right,
As one does.
as you put it in, you see that there are... I'm gonna roll something quickly. Also, while I roll this, I'm gonna be rolling with my IRL bullet dice, but I need you guys to roll me for you guys' initiatives for today.
What
Right.
We're not cavemen. We have technology.
Okay, 16's pretty good. That's a 21 total.
We get 12 minus 2.
You see that there are 3 videos on there,
Oh, okay.
but
I
what you can
got.
what'd you get?
Oh, she got a 1.
Yep.
What's with you getting ones?
I
I
don't
want to
know.
use the 1s.
Oh yeah,
Uh.
I forgot to do my own initiative. 1 second.
Seals, what you get?
12 minus 2 is not to 10.
So 10,
I got like an 8.
0, 8 plus your.
No, I got a
4.
9.
Oh yeah, so 9. Axel, I mean, Alex.
I got a 21.
Okay.
Someone's
Nice.
doing okay.
This policeman is ready. He really is Leon Kennedy.
It is. This is the initiative right here.
My God, he is
Hey.
Leon Kennedy.
Initiative for today is Alex, NPCs, zombies, Benny, Lexi, then Violet.
Yay.
Jesus born, it's Alex Christ.
Jesus Christ, it's Alex Ross.
Jesus.
Your last name is Ross?
It is.
It's on the here.
It's been on the
never,
thing.
I never looked. I thought I think my brain misread it as Rose.
Well, I mean, Violet's last name is Jenkins.
Jenkins. Sorry.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't expect that either, honestly.
Eh.
Your last name's fucking Jenkins.
Kim Jenkins, Ross, Wright, and Wallace.
Wallace. This man Irish.
So, like I said, there seems
Well,
to be
Scottish as well.
you seem to see 3 unlocked videos. You see, as the other ones need passcodes for them to unlock, as if it needs like a certain decryptor.
Okay, well, let's start.
Alright, number 1, I guess.
All right. As you turn on the first video, you see. So you immediately shoot the computer.
What?
Oh gosh.
Oh.
As you see. Hello. If you're listening to this, then I hope you know that. Well, I am dead. And if you are a part of the laboratory, hopefully you got this first. If not, then I guess you want to know what's going on. I made this to have some evidence against my coworkers, just in case they ever tried to kill me. I will not give names. I will not give addresses. But I will tell you what is going on. Not everything, of course, but first thing you might be wondering is why are there alive people all around the place eating everyone, am I right? Oh, don't be shy now, you can talk to the laptop, or computer, or whatever you're using, cellular device. Either way.
I was getting ready to respond as a.
God, this is so boring.
Can we just change the channel? Well, the first thing you might need to know is that what this is a virus, a disease that we had people manufacture. I am not 1,000,000% sure how it affects the body or who it affects, but I know is that most of the human population are more acceptable to this virus than others. If you would like to know more about that, then I guess you'll have to figure that out yourself. If this motherfucker is alive, I know I'd shoot him for how smug they sound.
We just are done.
Now then, like I said before, this is a virus. A virus that is, of course, meant to be used to give the military an infinite amount of soldiers. Soldiers that they thought that they could command. Then, they would be able to send an unlimited army of people into hostile territory so that way our brave soldiers of men and women wouldn't have to deal with it. But of course, we weren't the only ones who were working with this. Like, of course, we had other allies from other nations, such as Germany. Me and some of my associates worked all across the country, having nice golf tournaments and everything, having nice discussions. We even found out how well it can work. You see, what we learned about us from a certain amount of people is that the virus is a little bit more, it affects them more, but people of a rare type of seem to be more immune to the virus. Instead, they kind of either, they have to be genuinely infected by it first, or bleh, makes death sound. So if you're part of the rare generation, congratulations! You don't have to worry about the virus as much. Also, if you're part of this rare generation, a bite and scratch might not be as lethal as you think. With enough medical practice, you actually might be able to fight it off. But that is if you have the right medical supplies. I'm waiting for whoever's listening to this to discuss it between themselves.
Shut up. Move on to the next step.
We have limited time.
If you're telling me to get on to the next step, you don't have anything for the thing of theatric. I hate you too, whoever said that.
Fuck her.
He was expecting this.
No, your mother.
We didn't even say that.
Either way, getting back to it.
Why did I work for this guy?
Lexi, you're fired. No.
It's worth it. Thank you.
No, but you see as he looks. You see, the laboratory here needed certain funds to be able to work in certain sorts of areas. So I was able to convince some high donators to donate into this lovely initiative. I was able to convince them and, have them focus it through the school, through our lovely government officialer, and then into the laboratory. They should have hid most of it. Everything else is locked in safely in my safe. And... oh, I forgot. I need to go take care of my dog. Bye. Video ends.
Nice.
There are 2 more videos that are unlocked.
I feel like that might just be a good start at the beginning, because there's still a bit we have to do here.
But what you did learn is that not only was this is America sort of thing, it is other countries are doing it, such as Germany, which you probably knew about the German, but maybe somewhere else. And as well, apparently the lab was a government-owned project that was secret.
Why make an army of infinite soldiers?
But also,
I mean, it makes sense.
But also, apparently, if you're a rare type of human, you actually have a chance to fight against this virus.
Doesn't that just make war boring if you just have infinite soldiers?
I think the idea is to win no matter what.
Yeah, but if you win so easily, then what's the point of war?
The winning.
No, I mean, when you remember war, what do you really remember? The side who won, or the people who gave their lives?
Yipper snips the pile of spam.
The side who won. History is written by the victors, Benny.
I'll lift up the fox and then just look over at Benny and just go like, it's the same with what they did when they first researched gas attacks. They thought it was good at first, but they never realized how much it could affect their own people.
I mean, can't change it now. We're now stuck in this fucking world of soldiers and zombies and blah blah blah.
They're gonna nod as like, well, she'll shut down the computer to conserve battery power, and just go like,
You sure you don't want to look at any of the files or any more of the videos?
Yeah, I was gonna. Yeah.
if you want to look at more videos, but like, sure.
I mean, you could also look
There's
at the
two
files
more.
There's two more, but you also could look at the files on the files on the computer that are there.
I guess we could do the videos and then we can look over the files at the. Okay, never mind.
So what's going on?
Why was this computer in a safe? Do we know why?
Just a random room. There could have been a chance that like it might have been either just some really paranoid individual or just. It's hard to say if he even was connected to this at all. It just might have been some paranoid dude. I can check to see if there's any files on this computer that are weird.
Alright. I'm gonna ask you guys this. Is your decision. Next thing you guys are gonna do, are you gonna look over the files of the computer? Like that are on here? Or are you gonna click on another video? It will be taken into a vote.
I would want to watch the next two videos.
I'll be okay with watching the. I'll be okay with watching the next two videos.
Alright.
Yeah, the next two videos are smarter.
Okay. You guys choose to do the next two videos. As you start up the video number 2, as does, you see the dean holding his phone kind of like an influencer. Hello everybody, welcome back to another day in the laboratory.
My name's Mr. Blast.
I knew it!
Time for my zombie prank challenge gone wrong.
Today we have an explosive bird.
What?
Bird.
Nerd.
Doesn't work there.
And Biggie Cheese.
I fucking knew it.
That's
Never
where
could-
the rat comes from.
What you see is that today I got a lovely look inside, and we decided to take a look at, well, one of the cool aspects of how it's done. Today, you see as they bring him up to a room, as you see a corpse of a dog. As you see as they put the dog into the chamber, and you see as green gas starts to emanate within the chamber. You see, I'm not exactly sure what this virus is, but what they found out is that they were able to activate the cells and molecules inside of whatever is dead, or even the living. Oh no, sorry, just the dead. Of the dead, and is able to reanimate them. This is really cool, as you see as eventually the dog does stand back up. You see though it's like missing like a chunk from its stomach. As you see as it has like bloodshot red eyes. It's like blood coming out of the mouth. As you see as the dog just like standing there. You see, with this, I guess we'll call it chemical. We'll call it Chemical B. I think that's a cool name. You see, with Chemical B, we are able to reanimate the person based on exactly what type they are. I'm not exactly sure. Maybe I'll get one of my buddies to tell me about it. You see, not only do this affect humans, this also can affect animals. You guys flash back to the rat. And we found out with the animals, it doesn't matter how long they've been dead for, they can actually, as long as they have like some bit of flesh and organs, they can actually be brought back. We wouldn't want any horsemen of the apocalypse here, don't we? You hear laughter in the background.
Ah,
I hate him.
jolly good show, Dean.
Jolly
Jolly
good.
good, yes.
You see, eventually this will be going up on my TikTok that's actually shutting down.
One day.
I believe actually the government has passed to shut down TikTok.
I wish YouTube
I don't-
this likes back.
I really don't think they're gonna be able to, but
Me either, but continue.
Either way, we've been trying to find a way how to control these monsters. Well, I guess monsters isn't the right term, but we've been trying to find ways of controlling them. So far, we haven't found a single way yet. And they seem to be very, very, very violent. We've sent them into, like, zones with them, protected with some glass, with some bulletproof glass. It seems as well the virus kind of sends the body to like the top of their priorities. It actually gives the body a little bit more strength and the inability of feeling pain, as they show like what seems to be someone slamming on glass. This is tempered bulletproof glass. A bullet can't get through this, as you see as the zombie keeps slamming his hands over and over against it. As you see, it keeps shattering slowly and slowly, as if it like looks like this. So be warned, whatever these things are, they're actually very tough and pretty violent. If you think a barrier will protect you, it'll probably only last a little bit. Flashbacks to the zombies ripping the barriers apart.
You think a barrier worked?
As well, I believe of what I've heard was correct. We've had some weird instances with one of the test subjects. This test subject we've named Subject Demolisher. You see, with Demolisher here, we've tried to do everything against him, as like they show a video of like a tiny zombie in a cell. As you see, as it does, they bring out a machine gun from the top and start shooting at it. As after 10 minutes, you see as whatever this Demolisher thing, it starts to grow a little bit and gets like a bit more muscular. As what it shows, give me a minute. Damn, it's on. You have to grab it. Give me 1 second, please. The video is buffering, as if it's like buffering on his side, which means you could have edited it out.
This motherfucker.
this man
A decent
is
video editor. He really is evil.
him and this like and the other people who are involved with this are literally just the worst people on the planet.
As you see, what first off, the zombie Demolisher seemed to look like a regular guy, like a regular zombie, but a lot skinnier. But as it gets madder and gets shot, it seems to turn into whatever this is.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's like the fuckers from Dead Island 2.
As it does, you see as it
Can't wait to-
starts punching the fucking steel cage that's around it, screaming. As he says, these things we call demolishers are very, very tough. You see, demolishers grow and enhance their bodies from what types of damages it's thrown at it. We still don't know how these types of special variants are made. But Demolisher here seems to be a one of a kind. and we seem to can't fully find a way of killing it. From what I can tell, though, is that Demolisher here doesn't really seem to like one thing, though. We're trying to find a way of weaponizing it, though. I guess I'll get back to you on that if it works or not. He smiles, looking at the camera as if not spoiling it.
God, I wish I could break his legs again.
We're gonna have zombie slate. As he walks away, you guys hear the sound of Demolisher scream out as like if it vibrates the area before getting completely shut in. We've also found out that probably if there's any more variants, they might as well produce other special skills. We can't fully tell which ones can do what, though. You guys, of course, remember the Nightcrawler, the Shrieker, and the Bomber. But especially, there can be infinite amounts depending on the person's biology, which is very interesting if I'm correct. Well, either way, if that's. We'll talk to you all the next time. I have to get to work before my assistant expects anything. Hangs up.
I don't know about you guys, but I really don't want to be on the other end of one of those big fucking things.
Worst YouTube video ever.
Dislike.
Oh, there's one more.
Rat Slayer says Hulk zombie.
I mean, that's what it looked like.
Yeah.
It said, I've enough.
You guys gonna start the last one?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Oh, yeah.
As you start the last one, you see the Dean. As he smiles, looking over. So, I found a little bit about Project B. Well, the B variant. B virus, whatever it is. Apparently, I was right on the money of some stuff. Apparently, the main factor of the virus is the blood. More specifically, people's blood types. Give me a second. You guys can gasp now.
Okay.
Fuck you too.
Sit on this one and spin on this one.
You see, the two that are most likely affected by this blood type are the two most common ones, O positive and A positive, which both have around 38% and 34% of the human's population. But it seems to only make those weird ones. It seems to make the regular ones. Yet, whenever we have someone injected with the virus from the very start, I found out that Demolisher, if you guys remember him from the last video, click like and subscribe.
Oh my god.
Gonna.
Subscribe to my Patreon.
He apparently is one of the more rare blood types. AB negative. The rarest one. He was supposed to be like a regular version of it, but apparently, because of his blood type and some of the extra stuff we put in him, apparently turned him into that. Pretty nuts, huh? Who knows that there is a virus that can affect you based on your blood type? Hopefully no one here watching it is A or O positive, or else who knows? Maybe just the air alone will fuck you over. Besides that, I have learned as well is that another one of our extributors, I found two more. apparently, not only is America and Germany into this, but as well as China and Russia.
Fucking commies.
Great.
As well as like little groups all over the world. I did hear that the one place that they wouldn't, two of the places they couldn't get to was they couldn't convince the North Korea or Japanese government to sign up on this.
Ain't no way. Kim Jong-un would jump on this shit like fucking crazy.
Let's be honest here, this isn't realistic.
That's at least what I heard. But if you think about it, imagine what these, if we're able to get it to work, imagine an undead, unrelenting police force. All we have to do is just find out how to control them. We've also been trying.
You wanted to take my jib?
Take my jib.
They took your jibs.
AB negative and RH null are going to be the whole different breed of zombies.
Negative, if that's the thing.
As well, what I've learned is the fact that the project here is getting a little bit more of what we're hiding it as seems to be getting targeted. People knows that the lab here is to test everything, and yet everything here is, they don't know, is that perfectly legal by the government. Well, at least by my commanding officer. I guess you might want to know who that commanding officer is, don't you?
Your mom.
Come on now, you guys all have been waiting for me. You guys know the drill. You guys need to say something, as if he didn't expect you to say that.
Want nobody come
Because
back?
this guy's voice became longer than we have to.
I will not tell you what he looks like. Only the name is Colonel Jenkins.
What?
Looks at Violet.
Wait, no, sorry, I wasn't Jenkins. I was thinking about Violet's name. My bad.
That was I was
Like,
not,
what?
I was about to go like, not again, Maria.
You can't keep getting away with this.
You can't keep getting away with this.
No.
It could have been me.
I said that and I totally forgot that Maria's last name was Jenkins.
Oh
He was
my
murder
god.
grass.
You know, no, but I did remember what it was supposed to be because it was supposed to be something. I did remember, and this is kind of a little bit more. The general's name was General Quill.
Okay. Wait.
Wait a second.
Wait.
As well as General Quill was one of the people how we fashioned into this. He of course came to me and my co-proprietors about how to go with this, but he wanted to make sure that no one else knew about this nice little project. I guess as well as like you hear from behind him. You still doing those weird video diaries? I mean, of course I am. What do you expect? As he turns around, as you guys see a face.
Hmm.
He was.
He did a shadow clone.
A second him.
No.
They're cloning him now.
No.
God damn it. That's the worst possible
I'm not
outcome.
gonna do-
As
If
You
didn't
guys
have
the most
see-
horrific thing the club did.
you guys see one thing. I thought I told you not to work on this. Oh, come on. You have to know that what was going on was going to be affecting everything. And you also have to have
This is evil.
everything covered. I mean, we have our deal, don't we,
Hmm.
officer?
Hmm.
Well, I'll be damned.
As you see
Police.
this, Alex,
Yeah.
you know how like there's like the chief of police in your sector who is like your who is like the commander, like the lady you met up front at the first session?
Yeah.
He's second in command.
Oh gosh.
You
So
sure?
the corruption runs deep.
I'd still have to thank you though for everything, given the making sure that most of the factors have not been affecting the lab's road routes, and also, of course, you know what we say. You give us tips, and then we'll take care of the rest. And maybe the money we find will go missing.
Fucking precinct was providing human test subjects to this goddamn lab.
Do you have? Who else knows, by the way? I have to remember. Only a couple of people knows about this. The chief isn't one of them. You know how damn stuck up she is. Stupid bitch.
Fucking kill you.
That sounds like somebody who's angry that he has to follow a woman's orders.
No matter. I'm pretty sure
Maybe
it
your girlfriend doesn't
eventually...
know, so she's safe.
And she looks... No matter, officer. I'm pretty sure with this high success rates, you'll be the perfect chief of an unlimited police force. CSE just smiles looking.
That's literally how none of this works.
Well, as long as you keep up your end, we'll keep it up our end. You know we will. Just make sure one thing, and that is destroy that video before anyone else sees. I can't be guaranteed that. I need to keep my own sort of influence. As you see, as he pulls the gun out on the dean.
Oh, well, you know, me too, honestly. It's the first thing we agree on.
If I get blown up by this,
Robert.
then I'm gonna kill you. Just know that. Nothing you say or do will make me not come after you. And if you're already dead, and if people knows about this, he looks to the camera, I will know, and I'll kill you guys as well. Know that your days are numbered.
Dick looking at the video.
It's already
be
been
scared.
numbered, so
Like I'm scared of some fucking patsy that's hiding behind a screen.
probably hides behind his badge too.
Alex, give me a roll. I want to see how personal you were with him.
10.
He took you out for a couple of drinks. Seemed like a pretty cool boss, but you do know that like you didn't really fully hang out with him because he never invited any of the female officers to join you.
He's just a fucking misogynist then. Okay, well that's good. We'll love that.
Oh, and as well, like most of the officers he did have with him were white.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
he's racist.
He's
My
racist
God.
and misogynist. That's even
Wow.
better. What a guy.
Hang on, I feel like I already know what you guys are gonna name him.
What a dude.
Yep. Yep.
In every universe, he strikes.
It's
In
Kai.
that
It's B. Beerson.
Well, just name him Kai. Name him Officer Kai.
That's even worse.
It technically is a little bit worse because we did kind of. This just means that we whitewashed him.
Wait, hang on. No, I got one so he isn't as whitewashed.
Watch it. By the way, anyone who watches us and your name is Kai, we're sorry.
Officer
Officer
Cole.
Whoa.
Cole.
Oh
God.
yeah, there we go. Fuck him.
There you
Yep.
He just doesn't have his
That's
blue
fair.
hair anymore, or his kimono.
He just says his father.
Man, he started as like a horrendous manipulator, but then he became a cop. Who would have known?
From what you've known about Alex, he's a dickhead, but you wouldn't have ever put him on the corrupt cops list. Just like, probably though, like he was just an asshole.
I'll take a mental note of that.
As they originally wouldn't tell you his name, but since you have Alex here, he would have known. As he looks over. Why isn't that a fun little thing? Also has like a little project going, by the way. None of the zombies we've tested so far have the ability to use any weaponry or firearms. We're still looking into that fact. Maybe with enough testing we'll be able to find one who's able to actually use a gun. Or at least some tools.
God, I hope not.
As he looks over, saying that, well, I guess, officer, if that's it, then I guess we'll have you have a great rest of your day, and also, keep an eye on that special one for me. You know which one. If anything bad ever happens to him, he could become a really good variant. And I'm gonna roll for Officer Cole quickly, see if he's dumb enough to say the name on live camera.
Please be an idiot.
You say the name, please.
He's an idiot. I was looking for a 11 or higher to not be an idiot. As here's the thing.
You fuck.
I'll keep an eye on Officer Kenny for you.
Oh!
Okay, well, at least we know what happened to him, right? He's gonna show up later, and he's gonna not have shot himself but a zombie, and we're gonna have to fight him, and it's gonna be really traumatic. I can feel it.
Who knows?
Hold a gun.
It'd be if we weren't friends. I would actually want to strangle you.
Dude, what I'm hearing. We're fucked. Okay, good.
I'd like to point out, at this time of the training, with how you can probably tell how old the videos were, Officer Kenny would still be in like the academy for a little bit, which means they had his eye on him even before he joined the precinct.
Wait, would that mean that Lexi's like gonna look over like, was Kenny one of their success stories?
I honestly didn't know him very well. He just got onto the force maybe a few weeks, month at most, before this whole thing started.
You just attack them so they could keep a little closer eye on him.
Probably.
So we're shooting Quill, right? Like, that's just happening?
We need to talk to him first.
To be fair, we don't even know if this is the right Quill. Like, did the Quill that we talked with have military experience?
We didn't know. We didn't
We
ask.
don't know that about him.
So we need to ask.
And we definitely need to hide this from Hotshot for now before we go any further.
We're
If she tries to
conducting
get
our
me-
own investigation here. This doesn't leave from the four of us until we're certain about what's going on.
Alright. I'm just
What
like,
do
was
the thumb drive? Do we smash it? Like, get rid of it?
I would like
There's
to say
more videos on there. We need to keep it.
There are more videos. It seems though they need a
Okay.
passcode or a certain service to actually be unlocked, though.
we'll definitely look more into it when we are back at the bunker, okay?
Right now, we need to talk to Quill and see if he had any involvement in what was going on.
Passcode for what are the passcodes for the video? Does it just say like enter passcode?
No, it seems it needs a certain video service to access.
Damn it, I was gonna type in Gene is awesome and see if that works.
I'll say one of them does require a passcode, like an actual code to unlock. The other two seems to need a like a certain surface to access. Maybe somewhere, maybe where the thumb drive maybe up kept mostly. But it seems to be like the two of them, and the last one seems to need a phrase or like a passcode. And you try the Dean is awesome, it doesn't work.
Alright.
Well, I didn't think it'd be that
Question:
simple.
what happens if we ask Will and he freaks out and pins us as a villains?
We just don't let him do that. We're the ones with the guns.
And he's currently
He's also
injured.
got like all his people.
Did you see how good most of those people were at fighting?
Hey, but follow-up question, Runner. They already don't trust you, Lexi.
But he trusts me.
I don't
I
know. I
also,
would just try and catch Quill in a lie and see if we can turn that around on him.
We just need to get him alone. The easiest way to execute this.
Okay, how about this? How about first we see if that is the same Quill, because I think Quill is just a nickname, not his actual name.
Who knows?
We can-
We need to
God.
speak to him no matter what. So
what if I just talk to him about wondering if he has any military experience or something?
we gotta go talk to him anyway to go split the supplies.
A little bit much act suspicious, a little bit none the wiser.
Alright, fair.
As you guys hear walking coming towards you.
I'll
As
put the computer in the bag.
I like to point out before you put the computer in the bag. Do you want to look at any of the files before you go before you close it up, or are you just gonna close it up?
I kind of just want to close it up to play it safe, if everyone's okay with that.
Yeah, I don't think we have
Yeah.
time.
I'm okay with that.
All right.
And then I'll just like put the thumb drive in my bag as well, and I'm making sure to shut off the computer to conserve battery power.
You guys all quickly shut off. Let me give a roll. I need to give a roll for the laptop. Oof, that's not a good roll. It seems that from that you guys look before the laptop is closed, it's at 40%, which means those 3 videos alone used up 20% of the battery.
Unfortunate, but it's workable.
As you guys close it, you see walking in. Where is he? You guys still in here?
Yep.
Yeah.
We're in the laundry room still, right?
That's where you guys wanted to go then, yeah? I forget if you guys wanted to be in the laundry room and have it there, or talking like the main master bedroom.
I'm pretty sure we still were in the laundry room when things were going down, if I'm not mistaken.
That room sounds more believable.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's say you guys heard him walk past and go into like the master bedroom looking around. Because like last time he saw you were in the master bedroom. Because he left and then Yipper came and like showed you the fire axe.
Yeah. So whenever he shows up, is he still not there? Is he still there? Is he not there yet?
He seems to be like walking towards. He seems to walk into like the master bedroom, like you know the master room, looking for you guys. But you see as he like looks around, like you guys are, hello, hello.
Don't worry, I have to act natural. You have to trust me. Just trust me, okay?
We need to get our stories straight first. Why are we here?
And Violet, that is why you are so short.
God, Jesus Christ.
I mean, we could. It's just the rat zombie. That's the thing that we could probably just have as a cover story.
That was my thought.
As you hear Violet yell like what? You guys hear walking coming towards the laundry room.
She's like gonna look at everyone like, okay, we were here trying to figure out what to do with the rat zombie.
As eventually you guys hear knocking on the door, as if you guys have the only key for the laundry room.
I'll open the door.
Well, that's where you guys are. What are you guys doing in here?
Do you remember the rat zombie thing that we saw in here?
Yeah, kinda. I was beat up over there. Points over to the wall behind him.
Well, there's a zombie rat crawled through the vent. We're trying to make sure that that's the only place that it can go to get in and out of this room.
From what I understand, usually the vent systems have like multiple different air ducts. The vents of the laundry room will only connect to other laundry rooms, so that way the steam and stuff can travel through easily and not affect other people's living arrangements. So as long as they cover up the laundry rooms, you shouldn't have to worry about it.
That's
I'm sure
good.
they'll be fine.
Yeah.
Unless, of course, it goes all the way up to the top, bites through the entire like metal grate that's up there, and then bites through another one and gets through like the regular air system. But that'd be very tedious for something stupid.
I don't seem to have enough intelligence to know when to run away.
Well, if it's running away, that means it doesn't really have a want to fight right now. So you shouldn't have to worry about that then, until it decides to fight.
Every
Well,
time I find
regardless,
myself-
we should still tell the people downstairs about it. Last thing we need is to come back to this place expecting open arms, and it's just a bunch of zombies shuffling around with a rat on their shoulder.
Yeah, especially since Day Trader is also now going to be staying here.
Especially since Day Trader's gonna be here.
Yeah.
Last time I checked, I think he is ours and yours only source of income.
Yeah. Speaking of which, you see, as like he holds out his broken kind of arm. It's connected, but you see like the hand part's broken. I was meaning to talk to you. Points over to Violet.
Okay.
You said you can kind of connect the hatchet here to this arm, correct?
She nods.
Mind if we work on that? I'd like to get that functioning, so that way I can use both my machete and my short rifle.
Yeah, I can work on that.
Great. I'll consider it part of the payment you guys owe me for helping you guys finish this. And the
Fair enough.
grenade. Last thing, we'll probably, after you guys go through the supplies, I'll probably ask you guys if you have anything else to spare for me and Hotshot.
That's fair enough.
Okay, well, let's get started on that then.
Alright. I'm guessing you're gonna lead him over to the workshop?
Yep.
Alright. You see as Violet leaves with Runner. And then you hear screaming.
Well, that's probably Runner.
You know. No, just like as soon as like Violet runs away, I'm gonna roll for Yipper.
Aw.
Let's see who Yipper's gonna stay with. Trying to jimmy out of Lexi's arms, but it's not strong enough to.
Aww.
I'll put her down so she can follow.
Lord.
Oh, well,
I love that.
Blue Dragon 10101 is following. Thank you very much.
yeah, thanks.
Welcome
Thank
to
you.
welcome to the stream.
Well, Benny, what do you want to do?
I don't know. I don't know who to annoy now.
I'm gonna go with Lexi to go and sort all this supply stuff out with Quill, try to get some information.
I guess I'll to walk around. I don't know. I don't know who to talk with.
And I swear to God, if you try to explore the upper floor, I'm going to actually. I will actually like.
That's suicidal yet.
Actually, that's a good idea.
What?
No, not to go upstairs, but to walk around and talk to people. Like that girl from your school. If you talk to him,
You say that. You say that, and it just goes. Oh, I can do that. Starts walking.
but no, you didn't let me finish.
Just
Slow
like-
down there, Casanova.
But he's just like
Um,
walking like I have my mission. Just so you guys chase him.
You
Yeah.
need to steer the conversation towards Quill. If there's anything that he's not willing to share with us, maybe they've been together longer. They might know. She might have a few things to say about him. Maybe even say if he's been doing anything suspicious lately or something like that. Any information is good information, no matter what you might think. So, if you can kind of steer the conversation about how life's been here, how he is, maybe as a leader, that sort of thing. Get us some more
That, and I
information.
just helped her grab a book because she was so short. But you see, there's one good thing about me is I don't think so. I won't be too suspicious.
Alright, fair enough.
As you
Just
guys,
trust me. Don't worry. I'll get information out of Grace if it's the last thing I do.
as you guys all get back, you all see boxes up at the front.
Boxes.
As you guys see, walking in, and where is he? Better not have deleted him. Well, it looks like Day Trader's dead.
Oh shit.
No.
We saved his life for nothing.
We are fucked.
Yeah, my friends.
See, as these three walk in, looking around, you see as like people are walking in and out to help grab boxes and stuff, as if like as well. You see as eventually you do see as Lavender with what seems to be like a temp weapon, seem to lead them out. She's looking nervous because she doesn't have that much combat experience.
She's doing fine.
As you
That's the
see,
worst
as,
that can happen.
you know I'm gonna have to roll for them, right?
They're gonna be fine.
Be fun. I believe in Jeremy.
And Marge, an unnamed guy. Fucking Biggie Cheese up here.
Hey, I gotta ban someone. There we go. Banned a bot.
Fair.
As it does, you guys see as they leave. You guys see as these guys show up. You see what seems to be two people talking over by Day Trader, seeing like as if trying to help him get all set up. You see Grace starts to walk off around this area. Hotshot sees Violet and Runner walking. Do.
You're not stealing the kid.
And as well, you just see Quill just like laying down, seeming like sitting down, trying to stand up. But you see as this lady like says no, and like Biggie Cheese also just Biggie Cheese and a random chick just looking around.
He fixes his hair and just like pops his does like the best of pop his car and goes, I'm on the move.
Alright, they're fawns anyway. Let's go talk to Quill.
He'll nod and just follow.
As it does, you see as she nods and like starts to walk away as Quill looks. Oh hey, welcome back.
Thanks.
Does the third floor pose any challenges?
We got through it alright.
That's good.
Everybody's still in one piece at least, for the most part.
Yeah, when I saw I saw Runner come down, he didn't look so hot before he messed some stuff. Look, hopefully Hotshot. Oh, she's running after. I think she can tell that he's a little injured. Oh no.
He's still breathing, so that counts for a lot nowadays.
I mean, yeah, that's a lucky thing. So, what do you guys find up there?
I can't remember exactly everything, but
So
I'll hold up like a bag.
you found a lot of medical supplies, a lot of food. They have a source of water, and you also found 2 guns, 4 knives, and a plunger, a katana, and a lead pipe.
okay. So found all this. We're willing to split the We're willing to split the food. We still had like a decent chunk of food left at home, right?
Oh yeah, you guys still have like a good chunk of food left, like 2 weeks, and I
Our
believe I
helmet was
said
mostly for medicine.
Yeah.
I
We're
believe
willing to split the food 60-40, 60 for you, 40 for us. Split the medicine 60-40, 60 for us, 40 for you.
What about weaponry? No offense, but I
Um,
think my guys need a lot more weaponry than. From what I've heard from Lavender and seen you guys, we only have one gun and one crowbar.
We're keeping the katana and this axe. Whatever else everybody else has on them. I don't remember what everybody else has. Like,
But the other weapons we found, you can take them.
yeah, the bat that Seals has now.
So I'm gonna bring up the weapons you guys all grabbed from here, and then you guys can decide what you want to do with it.
We're keeping the axe, the katana, the bat.
And I'm just gonna bring them all out, then we can go through it.
Yeah, that's for sure.
The toolbox technically does count as a weapon. And these. He probably doesn't care about the steel chair.
Yeah. I found that before we went up there anyway.
Yeah.
See,
Okay, well, we're keeping this because this is going to our little friend at home. This is mine.
when it
This is
comes down to
Seals.
this, Betty can give up the bat if it comes down to it.
Oh, hang on as well. I forgot.
Pat, shush.
I want to keep the toolbox for Violet. So it's each one of us a thing. They can probably just have everything else.
Yeah.
So like the how many knives was it?
I believe I said 4, so I'm gonna say 4.
Yeah, so like the 4 knives, the pipe, and the 2 guns. I'm fine with giving up. We have plenty of guns at our disposal anyway.
Alright, if you mention that, they say they can work with that. The one thing they're gonna ask, though, is we would like. Oh, and also, I guess I did forget one more. I guess they could also keep.
Oh yeah, the plunger.
The plunger, or if Violet wants, she can keep that as well for some reason.
Would you like a plunger, Maria?
Would you like
No,
You want to make it into a skibbity toilet weapon?
no.
Man, now that you mention it, I'd rather like anything else.
You see as they look. Agreed. We'll happily take the guns. We desperately need those. I guess we'll be fine if you guys take the toolboxes and those weapons. The one thing I like to ask, though, is we can't really use much with just a plunger by itself and, well, a lead pipe. Is there any way you can get Violet to kind of upgrade them for us?
No, that's a question for her. She's already busy with Runner right now. You're probably gonna have to get in line if you want her to help.
Yeah. That's fair. Well, tell her I'm willing to pay some taps for it.
I'll pass it along.
take the credit? Battery in the stick and doors here.
And as well, we'll make sure. Well, I'd like to ask. Violet, did you give them the weapons you had, or would you have kept those on you?
I would have given it to them.
All right, so I was just gonna make sure that because it's you could just imagine, just Violet's just like, so they said that they get to keep the guns, right? Right. Or starts running away with them.
I should probably ask you, Quinn. Do you have anyone who has any firearms training?
Me. And
Oh yeah?
yeah.
Where'd you learn?
My father.
Okay. I want to see if he's lying.
Give me some rolls.
I was gonna say, because if he's telling the truth, there could be more to this than we actually thought. I'll
I'm
roll
gonna-
to.
I'll put an inspiration into this. I really
Would
don't.
it be? Would it be knowledge or charm?
Quill Junior.
You're. I feel like
Good
it'd actually
thing.
be survival, because like you're. It wouldn't really be You're trying to like find. I feel like it'd be survival to know if he's lying.
I got a 7. Yeah, 7.
7. That's no.
Next time he's not good enough for us.
Nat
one.
1. You guys think he's telling the truth. You guys don't know if he's lying or not.
Father have military experience? By chance?
He
mean,
looks. He looks quizzically at you now as you ask that.
I just couldn't help but notice the jacket you got on.
Yeah.
Got that army green kind of thing.
Oh,
Sort of looks.
Small
Sort of
world,
looks like
I'm
something that
I'm
you
actually.
Such figure small.
Yeah, he was my instructor in the military.
Oh, interesting. She's gonna hold out a hand and just like, I'm one of the cranny ears. If I'm pretty sure you guys like to call me.
Oh. As he shakes his hand, as he looks, Air Force.
Oh, where did I meet you? What rank did you get? Because you don't really seem much like a career soldier to me.
Sergeant.
Oh dang, I was only a lieutenant.
not bad.
Yeah.
Sergeant
Assuming your
General,
pops
same thing or
was maybe some kind of colonel.
No, general is super high rank.
Yeah, I feel like
Okay.
the only one above General is Colonel. I could be wrong.
Above general is colonel, and then like the one that's above all of that is the president.
Yeah. So yeah, I was alright. I was good with that. Okay. Yeah. As he looks like he was a general last I remember before I left.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Oh,
that's more or less what I meant. I don't know if military ranks. I'm a cop.
All right. He like
Actually,
he still looks at you. I like to say he has because you like give him the weapons. He has the Desert Eagle in his hands.
actually, generally pretty crazy. It's kind of rare to meet a kid's general,
I
or
mean,
a general's
Change the
kid.
subject.
you meet a lot of people there. I mean, I even I took a picture with me hanging out with two of my better buddies out there.
Hmm.
They're
Well,
impressed.
I've only really interacted with my taxi service, the Navy.
Hey, you also know a Navy man? I know one as well.
Just like nods, like, yeah, someone who I kind of got pretty close with. She rubs the back of her head, kind of embarrassingly,
Nice.
or embarrassed.
Gotta say that. Anyway.
Okay, yeah. He looks just like quizzically at you both. Are you guys reaching for like your hands on it in your weapons by chance?
No, she's just chilling.
Alex's hand is constantly lingering towards his gun on his holster. It is never away from it.
He looks.
He would have noted that before though.
Yeah,
Like,
he.
that's just his default pose is with his hand like on his hip.
I would say like currently, just Lexi's hand is still like holding a bag of like supplies so that they can like go through the food, and just like her other arm is just resting at her side. Because she doesn't have a pistol. Oh wait, no, she does have a pistol, but it would be hidden in her suit because that's what the purpose of it was. And she just has her rifle on her back.
Hey guys, give me a second. The dogs are going crazy. Break.
But yeah, like I said, Alex, he keeps his hand hovering near his gun at all times. It's just kind of how he is. He would have been like that ever since Quill first saw him.
And Lexi kind of just is keeping her calm composure, not really. She doesn't even have her hand near any weapon, because her sword would be on the opposite side of where her hand is, and then her small gun would be hidden in a pocket somewhere, and then her rifle's on her back.
He's just looking at you, mainly at Alex. Always had that gun on you ever since you were first here. Always pretty handy.
One of the last things I got left from before. It was a gift from my dad.
Nice. He smiles as he pulls out like a pair of dog tags. Last thing I got.
Cocks an eyebrow. He didn't make it.
No, he made it, but he gave me these when I graduated. Said that someone needs to hold on to these whenever. He was a really big military man.
Well, I suppose that's good. I don't really know a whole lot about the military, because I'm just a cop. But, you know.
You can just be a cop and also know a good chunk if need be. But, a little sound of advice. If you need to ask something, you can just ask.
Why don't you follow us for a minute?
Looks down to his legs all bandaged and bruised.
I'll carry you.
Roll me strength.
Carry you.
Does he carry him bridal style?
We'll see.
No,
no.
You can't pick him up. He is too heavy.
Jesus, man, what are you made of? Bricks?
You see, Stone's my nickname.
Oh no!
Again.
Dang it!
He did not.
We'll help here.
Just Benny freaking just caves his head in with a bat and just goes, Cody sends his regards. But Lexi will just like, alright, and she'll put the supplies down and then just go and help him up, like carrying him.
Give me a roll.
I'll use it. I use the inspiration I got from rolling a nat 1.
No offense, I hope you fail.
How am I not
Okay.
supposed to take offense to that? Okay, so the
Okay.
highest I got was a 15.
A 15. You try to pick him up, he is super heavy. The only way you'll
You
be
could at
able to,
least
like...
try to help, bro. You're dead weighting us.
I am trying to help.
There's no way.
As you're
They
trying
put
to...
in your MREs, man.
You're trying to pick him up. He is just like on like full-on dead sack potatoes. As if you want to try and like drag him away somewhere, people are gonna see where you drag him away, and it's gonna look very bad.
I really don't want to talk to him in the open.
Do you have just somewhere quiet on in this floor?
The only quiet places you can go is the bathroom corner, the third floor, or the workshop.
Okay, I got an idea. Hey, we're gonna help him to the bathroom real fast.
You see disgusted faces on like the girls up top, just like, ugh, don't. Good luck.
It's natural,
with
children.
No, good luck with that. Yeah, you gonna head over to the bathroom corner?
Yeah, he's like, there we go. Suspicion avoided.
You go into the bathroom corner. There's no toilets or anything. There's just a pile of shit in the corner.
Ah, fuck it,
Fuck
works
it.
for me. I've smelled worse.
Lexi's just gonna go like,
The bathrooms are all third floor or higher.
That is terrible design.
It really is.
That is literally like the worst design in the world.
They
Who would
said
do that?
Apparently, the hotel here, there sees a in fact guide to it is like, if you're not a part of the hotel, go somewhere else for a bathroom.
Dicks. Anyway,
Man,
God.
sounds like something that my boss would make.
So
You had to leave.
I'm
I didn't
gonna
have to leave.
anyway. I'm gonna level with you. We found something, and I just need to know. Do you know anything about this lab that is all this stuff supposedly came from?
I know that, like you said, it's where everything started. I know that it's a very bad place, and I know that looks like I know that you guys have higher interest in it than most other people I know.
Okay. Is that all you know?
Yeah.
Can I roll?
You wanna roll for bullshit?
I'll roll for bullshit.
I'm gonna put
too.
inspiration in this.
Alright, roll me
This
bullshit.
time this time I won't put an inspiration in. I got a 19.
Alright, damn. Alright, hold on 1 second. Let me put these cards away because I was looking through my new cards.
Alright, so you got a 19 on bullshit. Dark.
I did, yeah.
I keep putting my dice so far away from the dice tower. Alright. One more. Alright, so my highest is a 17.
Yeah, if we're doing survival, it's
Wait,
a
survival.
22.
With survival, that would be a 19.
22 and 19. You guys both look at him. He seems to have something on his mind, but you can probably tell he doesn't. Whenever you ask him questions about the lab, he doesn't know. It seems like he's truthful about that, but he seems to have something else on his mind.
Anything else you're thinking about right now?
Family?
Pops, huh?
No.
Oh?
My mom. And my big sis.
Okay. We're listening.
I don't know much, but I don't remember everything, but it was weird. One night my mom apparently took my sister somewhere. She's been really badly sick. And she took her somewhere. The next day, apparently my sister was back to normal, they said.
Huh. I'm assuming you guys got separated when everything capped off.
Yeah, what do you mean? This was kind of like before. When I was still in the Air Force.
How long ago?
From this day, I'd say a couple of months, probably a year. I kind of just got out, like a year ago.
Time frame doesn't really match up.
No, sorry. I mean, like he only got out a couple of months ago, and it happened like a year ago to like a couple of months before he got out. Can I ask why you guys are interrogating me?
I guess we owe you an explanation.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, you guys want to talk about a alliance, and yet you're interrogating me. Nothing bad to you. I know you have a reason, but I think I deserve to know the reason why.
We had reason to believe that you were somehow involved with this whole thing starting.
What?
Long story short, there's a guy that we knew that had an involvement with the lab. Once we found out, he wouldn't tell us anything and we took him out. but he left behind a thumb drive. We finally got to look and see what was on there, and the name Quill came up while we were watching the videos as someone higher up than him.
A General Quill.
Colonel.
Or Colonel Quill.
I thought it was General Quill. I'm pretty sure he said his dad was a general, not a colonel. I was asking if he was a colonel to be, like, intentionally incorrect. So he would correct me.
I'll rewatch it. I thought I said Colonel. I'll recheck. Maybe it was General, and I just, it's great. I'll just say yes.
I think he said General.
Alright, I'll say yeah. Alright. Continue.
When we heard about that, we thought maybe there's a chance that it could have been you. So we decided to come and talk to you about it. And on the off chance that it wasn't, it was likely someone related to you. Father, grandfather, maybe uncle, something like that. Figured we could get some information out of you about it and learn a little bit more.
We weren't planning on harming you if you're about to ask.
I know that's
Unless
a lie.
you made us.
You see, it's like you say that he looks like, I know that was a lie. Looks over to Alex. I knew 100% if I was the reason why this all happened, he would immediately, after he got his answers, probably pulled that gun out on me.
Nah, I'm not an idiot. I wouldn't have killed you in front of everyone.
But you would have found a way to separate me from everyone else and made it look like it was an accident, like a zombie or a stray bullet got me.
Like I'm doing now.
Exactly.
Personally, I would probably only have done it if you actually did it willingly.
Context is key, but I definitely did have an intention on if you were the one that caused this, making it look like you died of some natural causes. At least, not by me. Dangerous guy like that, though, is probably somebody you'd like to have as an ally, no?
He looks over. Everyone here can be dangerous. Knowing if you know what's going on.
We just wanted the truth. And if that's what you gave us, that's good enough for me. Find out that you're lying, I don't need to tell you what I'll do. You already know.
I know, but I can't see my dad doing that. Like, the only thing I can remember is just that hearing him on the phone with my mom about my sister. He said
I got a theory about that.
looks to you.
What? Do you happen to know your sister's blood type by any chance?
I'm gonna roll for his intelligence.
What an oddly specific question, sir.
What an oddly specific question, my sir. It's you see as he thinks about it, looking over, I think it's a something.
Well, from what we watched, there's certain people that this virus is supposed to not work on if they get the right kind of medical treatment. If your sister was the right blood type, they could have infected her with the virus to fix her illnesses and kept her hooked up to some machines to make sure that it didn't do anything to kill her, brought her back, integrated her back into society kind of thing. Probably is another experiment, but I'm just spitballing here.
There's no way my dad would do that. Turn my sister into a sort of experiment?
Not necessarily that. His intentions were probably good, save his daughter and everything, but when it comes to that lab and the people working there, I'm sure they didn't do it just out of the goodness of their hearts.
And probably with how say that your father's like, he probably just like only did it when he knew it was 100% safe according to the people who he was working with.
And if it was his only option, I mean, you miss all the shots you don't take.
Let's just say there was no way he would put his princess into any danger.
Every
Still,
family's
you
got to
can't
have
rule
one,
it
right?
out. I mean, if she was so important to him, Wouldn't he do anything to save her life?
Maybe, but something just doesn't feel right. I haven't had any contact with my sister and my mom for like a month. After hearing about the incident, checking up, talking to them, it's kind of like they disappeared. I heard
I
the
just think
military.
that's a little suspicious.
Very. I tried to investigate, and then all this happened. And I saw. I don't know if you've been seen, but there has been zombies walking around in military uniform.
Yeah, we've seen them.
I started mostly assuming that was because they were like already releasing the National Guard, but that would have make no sense. It was way too early for that.
It seems
A lot of things aren't adding
weird.
up.
If you want my opinion, it seems like they were trying to contain it.
Like this
That's-
was a testing ground of some sort.
Yeah, but then it got worse.
They couldn't contain it.
Have you guys heard about anything from the outside world?
the closest we had was
Vaguely.
no. Closest we
Um,
had was somebody who works with the day trader. Just only came here right the day before.
So that means they won't know if this is still only contained in this city or worse. They try to
The main problem is that even if it is now, it won't be.
What do you mean by
The-
that?
I'm under the impression that we can trust you, and in the spirit of building trust, I'm going to throw our cards out on the table. So, the American government has their paws in all of this, and it's not just them. German government, Russian government, Chinese government, just about everywhere but Japan and North Korea, I think. Everywhere has their paws in all of this.
It was specifically that Japan and North Korea were the only two who didn't.
Mixed up with North Korea, but I'm kind of surprised with Japan.
Yeah, if I would say North Korea is a part of it, but I'm gonna say that now Egypt was not a part of it.
Okay.
Okay.
There was nothing against Japan. It's just that.
But as he looks saying, did you guys say Russia?
Yeah.
He looks out. Two things. Most of the people in the Royal Army are Russian. And
You don't say.
one of the people talking to Day Trader came from Russia. Apparently the night before the lab incident.
One of the people talking to Day Trader, like someone else that does business that ain't part of your group or mine?
No, right now.
Nameless or nameless? That
Yeah.
right.
They never gave us their name.
Okay. I can work with that. Fair enough then.
You're giving me info, I give you info. Only thing I learned about it was when I saved her. But when I saved them, they tried to not get some information. Tried to get information so they didn't have anywhere else to go. But what I've heard is that when I've heard about some of the travels from Day Trader is that some of the Royal Army people speak Russian. Only some though.
Okay. Alright. Yeah. Fair enough then. Well, at least we know that we can trust each other.
But it just seems still weird. I feel like there's something else I'm missing. I can't tell what though.
There's a lot we don't know yet. I say right now, best thing for us to do is get you back over there. go chat up your little Slavic friend there and see what they can tell us.
As you talk about, chatting up someone, you guys walk as we quickly move over to Benny and Grace.
It's like, good news, guys. I learned some things. Like, we learned a lot. We got all of it. What?
The lay on the charm. The Benny charm. Act natural.
So, yeah, hit any good baseballs lately?
What's your favorite brand of baseball
Probably
bats?
I like the Louisville Slugger myself, but other ones are alright, I guess.
What's that? Okay.
No.
She seems to just be like looking in a corner, just like cleaning up her pistol that she has.
Yo, Grace.
Oh, hey, Benny.
Oh, there we go. I called you short second. You didn't react. All right.
I heard Yo Grace.
Well, goddamn. Anyways, so how's life?
Went with Hotshot and Lavender to go get a day trader. Seemed like Hotshot wanted to go alone with Lavender, but I decided to tag along. Make sure to know that all of our portions are done equally.
Good. That's good. Okay, so I'm just gonna ask a question, and you can answer if you don't want to, or you can. Don't. Fuck. Don't.
You're a little bit too old for me to ask
No.
to ask me out, man. I think that's a little bit creepy.
It's funny that you think you're my type.
What about her? I mean, what about the other chick that goes with you at the Fox Handler?
Then he just looks.
Are you asking me advice about what to get her as a gift?
No. I don't like Violet. Okay, I hate that fucking bitch. Anyways,
Are you sure? Because the way how you guys talk, you guys definitely do seem to like each other.
Grace. Be quiet. Now listen.
That is really rude to tell
How
me to
did
be
you-
quiet and listen after like the fact that. Do you really think that just because you're...
This. Now I'm starting to remember why I hated you. Anyways. Okay,
Shakes her head.
so then he looks at gun. No. Okay. So how did you meet up with that quill guy?
About like 2 weeks after the main infection. Tried to stay on my own for a little bit. I found this pistol, and then that's it. I ran into Quill and some of the other people.
Cool. Do you like him?
Ew.
In a friend way.
Listen, you never know.
He's like 32, and I'm like 16. Like flashing 24 above Quill's head.
I don't think he's 32, Grace. You are bad at gauging.
Still,
This is why you need help
he looks like a boomer.
Oh my god, that's not the age of a boomer.
Wow.
Whatever,
the
female
generation.
boomer.
We are technically millennials.
No wonder you needed help studying. You are what's wrong with this generation.
or what the generation need. I mean, like, looks
No,
like
Grace. No.
whatever this generation is going to be one hell of a generation. Imagine living through all this shit.
I don't know. I'm just surviving, and then eventually maybe I'll just get tired of it and just shoot myself in the fucking head.
Are you gonna leave your girlfriend alone?
Oh, Violet? Nah, but she's not interested in me. She hates my fucking guts.
You know that's where girls show affection, right?
What?
You ever the thing about like from
taking advice from
preschool
a
that
pipsqueak.
puffy cheeks? As she looks like, You say that, but why else are you coming here? Like you're trying to like ask me for like something, and yet you're asking if I like someone. Dude, like there's no one around my age around
Grace, I'm trying
here.
to get information. Look, Grace, I'm just trying to get information. I mean, I can't talk with the cop, Alex, and also with Lexi. And I can't talk with Violet because apparently she's being interrogated by the fucking other two.
That's weird. I know they said something about buying her, but I don't think stealing her is the right way to go.
Probably will.
Trafficking is a problem.
Cross that bridge when we get there. At least it's nice to know, at least it's nice to know someone from high school.
You mean besides Violet?
I mean, most of my friends are fucking dead, so like, eh? But then again, whose friends aren't fucking dead?
Yeah. Everyone I know is dead. I was the only one who was able to run out of the high school, to my knowledge.
I watched my friends die, so that's something.
Me too. I had to watch as one of the teachers threw my best friend in front of a zombie to save himself, only for him to get jumped on by another zombie.
I was
Me
about to
too.
say Dean.
Anyways, that's all I really wanted to know. Because, I mean, that's all the information you have, then I guess this was a dead end.
You literally only asked me if I liked Quill, and that's it. And then we just started bullshitting stuff
I
about
don't know.
school.
Well, I don't know if you know anything about Quill. That would be important.
Do you want to know if I know anything about Quill?
Probably.
Let's see. I know he has ex-military. I know he isn't a kind. Bleh. I know he's a kind person. I know right now he worked for an electrical plant. I know that roll for her. Let's see. I know that. She likes thinking hard. I think he said something about being scratched.
He said, no.
Yeah, I think
Oh
he
shit.
said something about being
Oh,
scratched and saying
no.
nothing about it.
Why?
Are you
I'm
serious
sorry.
with that?
He said
He said, what now?
he was scratched, but he thinks it was a
Later,
dog.
Grace.
He said he was scratched by a dog, but the scar hasn't gone away.
Okay. Why did you phrase it like that?
Grace,
Yeah?
did you see the dog that scratched him?
No?
You should ask if it was a
Grace?
zombie dog.
You said the scar hasn't gone away, right?
No.
I need you to think really carefully right now. Did he show you the scratch, or did he just say it was a dog?
He didn't show me it, he just said it was a dog.
Grace, and Benny slams his head against the wall if there is one behind her. Do
Well-
you think that he was lying about it being a dog?
I mean, of course I did. But if he was gonna turn, then I was just gonna shoot him.
Grace?
What?
Then he goes, I'm not taking any chances.
Benny, if you have asked me if you got someone, if there was someone who was scratched, and if they haven't turned in about like a week after they got scratched, do you think they were infected by a zombie? Or maybe the fact
Grace,
that
you don't know how this shit works. Do you know how this shit works?
No, all I know is after someone gets scratched or bit, they get turned. He got scratched by something, but yet hasn't turned.
That's not how that works, Grace.
Do you know how it works?
What is Quill's blood type?
What does that have to do about it?
My
I don't
God.
know.
Grace, listen to me. Blood type depends on what happens.
What? How do you
My
know
God.
Okay.
Oh my
wait,
God.
wait.
We're
You know about
we're
how...
so doomed.
Wait. She actually like holds the gun. How do you know if blood types affects becoming a zombie?
Oh god, now we're in another fucking
Oh,
Lexi
great.
situation. Jesus Christ. Bro has started
He puts
panicking.
his hand on the gun. Drop the gun, Grace. We aren't about to do this right now.
You first. Answer my question. How do you know if his blood type affects to become a zombie?
Oh no.
We need to put a freaking bell on him at this point.
Yep.
Benny just goes, I'm not liable. I'm not going to answer that.
I know I shouldn't have fucking trusted him to go do this.
Click.
Unsupervised.
Oh, why did we do this?
Why?
As you see, as he's just
Put down
she's just
the gun, Grace.
after you, Benny.
I put a lot of faith in him, and this is how he repays me.
I mean, he did find some info out.
Yeah, if he makes it to, if he doesn't like die trying to like get it.
Think about Grace logically. You shoot me and everybody's going to turn at you.
You're in my base. You're with most of my people. We outnumber you all.
No, trust me. You don't know what those twos can do.
No, I know what they can do. We just saw them all work together. But if I'm right of the fact and you're back down here, what Quill says is true, you just armed all of our other guys with some of the other weapons you found upstairs.
Look, Grace, put down the fucking gun. I already
After
have my
you,
hand
Benny.
off my gun.
I already have the gun pointed at
Fine,
you.
how about Fine, how about we do it at the same time? And I will explain how I know this.
Alright. 3. We'll let it down on 1. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Did you put the gun down?
No.
Grace didn't either.
Can we see
You
this
really
in the
thought- you
corner of
really
our
thought
eye?
of that?
'Cause I
No,
feel like the only people.
You're in the shit room.
God.
For that, Grace, really?
But hey, come on, you can't blame me after you didn't put down the gun after you said you would.
You were going to put down the gun no matter what?
Yeah, you were gonna put down the gun no matter what. What do you expect?
Fine, let's see for a stack of pancakes.
Man, why did pancakes sound so good right now?
I don't know. I missed them.
I miss them too.
Okay.
God, these two are both fucking stupid.
I feel like that when we asked everybody,
If you look at Benny's knowledge, he has one.
I have a feeling, I gotta be honest, that just when everyone said, like, I think Lexi would be more likely to die because she would sacrifice herself, I feel like there's just Seals is looking at it and just going, you know what, bet.
Are you going to explain if you know how blood type turns zombies yet, or are we going to keep pointing the guns at each other? Because I'm not letting down my gun until you let down yours.
Okay, fine. How about this? I will explain how I know. We found a laptop, and it was on the laptop.
Okay. So you found a
And it was just
laptop, and it was just
a video
on there.
explaining that. Yeah, it was amazing luck.
Where did you find the laptop? You guys didn't walk in
And
with
safe, so you know.
it. A safe.
It was in a safe on the 3rd floor.
So you mean that someone here on the 3rd floor worked for the lab?
Probably, and then just ditched it. I mean, think about it. There's like common people.
I am going to roll for her bullshit.
I mean, he's technically not lying.
Yeah.
You see as she looks Alright, so if someone on this floor did work for the lab, that means they're just dead.
Yes, basically.
Then we don't have to worry about it.
Exactly. I just thought I would let you know that little bit of information. And also why I'm kind of freaking the fuck out about Quill.
What does Quill have to do with it?
Well, what's Quill's blood type? It could defect differently. We don't know.
I don't
we don't
know
if
what
he's
his blood
infected.
type is. I literally just known him. We don't have conversations asking like, "Hey, what's your blood type?" "Oh, mine's this." "Oh, mine's this."
Okay, well then he needs to show us the scratch.
Okay, go talk to him about it then.
Okay, I will.
Good.
God, that was such a
Good job.
My
Benton-esque
God.
argument of just the, oh, this place is like it feeds off of nitrogen, but like this is an oxygen planet. You guys breathe oxygen. There's nitrogen in our atmosphere too. Why did you tell me? Why did you ask? It doesn't pop up in random conversations.
It's just like, how would she know what his blood type is?
But he looked like a rational person.
No, does she?
Obviously not.
Exactly.
See, as she just like
Okay,
looks.
well.
Oh, before anything, Violet,
Yes.
you're gonna work on Runner's arm.
Yep.
As you're working on Runner's arm, you do see as Hotshot walks in with you guys. So I heard you took Runner here up to the next floor, and he got hurt.
Well, Alex basically asked him if he could help us.
So your leader thought that, sorry, not the leader, but so so your dad thought that he can just ask my guy about going up there and not having to work with it with me. Hotshot, you weren't even. I'm not talking to you right now, Runner.
I
You
was
don't-
just gonna breathe deeply and just sigh. He's not my dad. I'm an orphan, okay?
So you're gonna have a random person choose that. Well, do you know about the fact that the lady with you apparently worked for someone underneath who worked for the lab?
Yes.
He like a shot.
So you know about this, and yet you still work with her anyway? Do you know the
She's
type of?
She's not a bad person.
Do you really know that? You know that she can be playing on an entire act just so that way to fool you, right?
I might have a hard time trusting people, but I trust Alex and Lexi.
Well, good for you. I don't trust them one bit right now. Thought I could with the way how we were able to survive against a horde, but the only person I really trust is dead. Ouch. Oh, shut up, Runner.
I'm sorry then.
God, I actually fucking hate her. Why is she such a bitch?
I'll be honest, Hotshot, I'm kind of not doing it anymore. I kind of hate it now.
Rat Slayer did say in the last episode when I posted last night, it's like, oh, by the way, my new least favorite person is now Hotshot.
Really?
I can still kind of like Hotshot.
Well, she's making a big deal out of nothing. It's like, who gives a shit anymore? Survive, lady.
Well, no, see, like, actually what's bothering me is the way she's treating Runner.
Yeah, the runner part is kind of not great.
I don't give a shit. She can hate me all she wants, but, like, what did he do?
Never worry about story, Hotshot.
She's just looking at you, just... Listen, if you can work with whoever you want. I work with whoever I want. We're mercenaries, that's what we do for. All we care about is just that we get paid. And Runner here says that you guys paid him, right?
Yes.
So, you now owe us.
What?
I don't that's some crazy fucking mental gymnastics, dude.
What?
I'm sorry, excuse me.
I'm just gonna say it's we should have accompanied Violet.
Alright. What do you mean by that exactly?
You said that you can work on stuff, right? Exactly why you're working on Runner here?
Yes.
Good. Well, I want something from you.
Good
That
for
depends
you.
on what you want.
You're not taking fucking child hot shots, swear to God.
You see as she looks. I want to know what the fuck is going on with you all. I want you to tell me what's going on. Because you seem to be in.
What does that mean? That's vague as fuck.
Yeah. You seem to know something about. Ratslayer, someone pull a fake card as she looks. You all seem to know about more what's going on with the lab. With Lexi apparently working for someone and killed the guy, you must have gotten some information off from him, right? She walks closer.
I'm just a kid. You think I would know a lot?
Well, seeing the fact how they seem to trust you the most, I'm pretty sure that they'll give me a good chunk of information for you.
I'm sorry to say, but if you look at Benny, can you blame us?
That's like having, like, okay, that's like saying you could load your gun with a bullet or a rock.
I
All
don't
I'm
know.
saying, as you see, as like, here's a fun part. As like she says, all I am saying, she pulls out her knife. I could get a lot of good info for you. You see, as she says that, as she gets punched in the face.
Let's go,
As
base
you see,
runner.
as someone stands up, that's enough, hotshot. As,
Or is that someone else?
You see, as Runner stands in between you, Violet.
Alright.
Okay.
You know what they did? You're siding with them? Violet. Run. Run right now.
Uh-oh.
Mm.
Uh-oh. Oh no, I don't like this.
Okay.
Shit's getting real.
As I need a speed roll dexterity roll from you, Maria.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh man. Alright.
Oh boy, here we go.
Oof, alright.
Need a Sach. She has a short fuse.
I didn't expect to
You
hate
see
her
as
this much.
Violet, you try to get away, but you seem to trip. As it does, you see as she runs closer to you, holding out a knife, trying to grab you. As she seems to like try and grab it, but you see as like she can't. As Hunter gets in the way of between you guys, as you see a knife pierces his shoulder. The good
Ooh.
one.
Oh my gosh.
As it does, you see as with her other hand, she rips off the arm. She like undoes the arm that Runner's machete hand is and throws it off to the side. You'll forgive me for this eventually. Run! As you see as she pushes Runner back, looking over to you, walking closer. Ah!
Get him.
Well,
Yipper rolled a nat 20.
Let's go.
As you see as you see as Yipper is biting and clawing at her, as if giving you a chance.
okay,
I say you use one of these little guys right here. one of these. One of these ones.
The question is though, here's a choice. Do you want to run or do you want to stay?
oh no.
You fucking dare, Maria.
She's worried about Yipple, and the guy.
And the guy.
Please, please.
It's hard.
So if you want to know
I don't
why
know.
Hotshot is acting like this and everything, I rolled for her composure after taking a walk. She got a nat 1.
Oh god.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
She lost it.
Yeah, she did.
Please.
Is there it's like you gotta look at it this way, right? She's probably not gonna kill Runner. She might kill the fox.
Yeah,
But like, do you think you have a better chance with a wounded one-armed man, and yourself, a child, and a fox against her, or do you think you would have a better chance getting help and having them come and take your chances on that? That's the like decision you're weighing right now.
At least with Benny with his chain hammer.
okay,
You got the fake card. You can also try that.
I will say something will happen if you stay or if you don't. There is a chance of each.
Runner seems to
Alright.
think it's a good idea if you run.
Well, there's a reason why Runner said run, but you can also tell in a 1v1, Runner's probably gonna lose.
okay, let me get this straight though. Hotshot wants information, right?
Yeah, she wants information, and she thinks she's gonna get all the information she wants. No bullshit if she basically holds you hostage.
I see.
Yeah, that's the
And-
plan.
She probably as well wasn't gonna go easy on you, considering the fact she willingly did try to stab you, but Runner got in the way.
Yeah,
Right. I don't know how I like that.
oh man.
Oh, and also don't forget, she has Runner's machete arm as well, since she did just take that off. And Runner's other arm, shoulder is stabbed.
Yeah,
There could be an alternate where you could just have her.
Talk no jutsu hotshot.
You could tend to. I don't know. Just like.
Alright. If you
Uh,
wanna,
okay.
before you run, I'll allow you to roll one thing to look, and this could probably
I
sway
feel
your
like-
decision.
I feel like I don't want to run because she's worried about Yipple.
It's up to you. If you want to run or not, I'll allow you to give me one roll to see if you can see something.
She's not gonna run. She wants to. She's
Okay, you notice it. She's reaching for her gun.
okay. Yeah. She's gonna try and grab Yipple.
So you're gonna try and grab Yipper?
Yeah.
As you reach over to try and grab Yipper, you do see as she reaches for her gun. Ugh! You know what? Fuck this! She says. As someone gets in front of her, as everyone hears just right now, you guys hear a gunshot ring out through the second floor. As you
Mm.
That's
guys can
kind of-
tell, it seems to be where the workshop is.
I'll look over at Alex and just like, hold on to him. I'm gonna go.
Sorry.
What?
he just fucking drops him.
He drops to the floor.
Like he no hesitation. He hears the shot and he just throws his arm off of his shoulder and goes.
Mm.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to leave you there for a second. She's gonna start running.
This is fine. In the shit room.
I'll at least drag him out of the room and then go.
As you guys run in, as Violet, what you see mainly is Runner starting to fall back, as well as you see as she also falls back as you're able to grab Yipper, as the gun exploded in her hand.
Oh shit.
She was cleaning up her rifle, she never cleaned up her pistol. As she
It could've
looks,
been-
though, she looks over to you. Look what you made me do! As she starts to slowly try to stand up, reaching for her knife again.
She's backing up.
See, are we able to get there soon or no?
I like to ask Maria, what do you like to do? You do see as Runner is He's laying there, he's not moving.
She's going to Anna.
You get away from him! What do you think you're doing? She walks closer, holding her knife. You know what? Maybe I don't need you. I can probably get information the other way. She raises her knife as you guys walk in. As Benny, you'd be the closest one. You see her raising her knife towards Violet.
Benny just shoots her.
Give me a roll.
How much inspiration do I have?
2.
I'll put in 1.
There's like Benny would be like the closest one there, and then Alex would be the second one.
Sees her raising a knife, he's just gonna fucking shoot her.
Alright, you have a second for your inspiration. Roll me your damage.
Okay.
Okay. How much is the revolver?
2d10s.
Yeah, I think these are 2d10s.
Yeah, they are. You shoot her as like she does stumble back a little bit. You.
Benny, now.
What do you say?
Drop the knife and just shouts, yells really loud.
Not a chance. You see what she did? She reaches for her rifle as Alex, you come in.
I'm gonna fucking dome her. I don't even care. Like I see this, Benny shot, she's still holding the knife. I'm just gonna dome her.
Give me a roll.
Yeah, but I mean that's what you do.
Two shots.
Yeah, that was 1 shot.
That's
so
a crit. That's a crit.
I don't even need you to roll. It doesn't matter anymore. If it wasn't a crit, she had a chance. As you immediately walk in behind Benny, you see his gun smoking. As looking over to Benny, not Violet anymore, you do see as she reaches for her rifle behind you. As Benny, you see as 2 shots get shot from behind you. As one hits her shoulder, as the last one hits her head. You see as she slowly starts to slide down the wall. As you see as the last words is, just wanted revenge. As she dies.
Benny, come with me. And he's just gonna run over to Runner.
Ben's hands are shaking. He just goes, I told her to drop it.
It's not important now.
Goes over to roll.
As Lexi, you walk in, seeing Hotshot dead, as well as you see as Runner. You guys look over Runner. You see as Violet, you would know to keep an eye. You see as he got shot like right in the side, like where, like you see just blood coming out.
Need you to help me fix this.
Oh no.
Well, look, the bullet passed through, which is still inside of him.
Lexi is gonna go check. Is actually probably gonna go check Hotshot since 3 people are already on Runner.
Alright. For those, I would like you guys to give me medical rolls. 1 roll for Alex, 1 roll for 2 rolls for Benny. And
I'm gonna put aspiration into this too.
I'd like an advantage on these. Thanks. Whatever your name is for the dead girlfriend.
And,
Which one?
Violet. They seem to be like confused. Do you want to tell them what happened, or what do you want to do?
Okay.
She's shaken up. She will explain it, but she's too shaken.
Alright, so you're too shaken right now. You see, like, it seems like Violet is like more worried about Runner at the moment than what happened.
I got a 14. What do I add to that?
Your knowledge.
So 15.
What do you get, Benny?
15 as well. 15 as well.
You guys can tell.
What the fuck happened?
Sorry, you guys can tell that like the bullet seemed to go all the way through, but you do see like there's a bit of shrapnel like all the way. Whoops, sorry. A bit of shrapnel like throughout like where the shot is, as if like they said, like Violet, you heard the gun exploded.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see what I got here. I got pliers, medical needle, scalpel, EpiPen, adrenaline, disinfectant wipes. I guess. Does it look like it needs to be like disinfected, or does it look like a bandage will just help it out?
From what you can tell, one, the blood is coming, so you need to probably first off seal up the entrance and exit wound. But as well, knowing Runner, his body has been already taken to like most of like the damage, so you probably don't need to cauterize the wound. All you need to do is just basically stop the running and then sew up and then bandage the opening.
And he will basically grab his bandages and just start bandaging up the side of his wound. And then very carefully he'll try to do stitches and all that.
You hear Runner like deep breathing.
Oh no.
Yeah, Alex is just like, stay with me, buddy. Come on.
I tried stopping her.
It's okay. It's okay. You did good. Just breathe. Just focus on breathing.
Bandaging up the wound and just start stitching.
As you guys are quickly doing that, Lexi,
Mm-hmm.
you look over to Grace. I mean, not Grace. Yeah, Hotshot. You see the bullet in her head. She is dead. As you see her head twitch.
Guys. She's gonna sigh and just like pull out her sword and try to pin it to the wall
Give me,
with the sword.
since you're trying to pin it, going to it's going to be a strength roll. Because you need to pin like the head to the wall.
I'm gonna put inspiration into this. I only have one inspiration. Technically 2, right? Or was
You
that?
have 4.
Or I used on my list. I have 4.
Yeah.
I only have one of these dice out here. Oh no, there they are. I was looking at the wrong dice. Sorry. Whoop.
What is first?
I think I gotta put inspiration in this.
Oh, well, you got it
Get it back.
back.
So my highest was an 11. I'm trying to like keep its head from like being able to bite me, but I'm trying to basically hold her down with the sword in her head.
You try to go for the head, but you see as she moves away from it, you're not able to really even stab her head. As she looks at you with like blood in her mouth. As you just hear hissing and stuff as she just looks.
Need to get moving.
So you can go deal with that. I got him over here.
Fuck, okay. He just like, he's gonna get up and draw his gun again, but he's like, I just don't know what I can do that I haven't already done.
She just looks over. As you see as the head is just connected. She looks at you guys, just flailing her arms. As you did stab her with like the thing. Probably the one thing you can do. I'll have Lexi give me a knowledge roll.
Actually, I'm not gonna get the gun out. I'm gonna get out the axe. I kept that shit on me.
I'll roll knowledge.
All right.
Lexi's trying her best to handle the situation. Nat 20.
Decapitate the head. You're
That
holding
was
down
the
head.
plan.
Decapitate the head. You need to do that right now. At least someone.
She's
knows.
gonna. I'm guessing like since the sword isn't all the way in, all she's gonna do is like gonna start moving her head so that the neck is more exposed, and she's like, "Get the neck gone
We're gonna try to chop her head off.
Give me a roll.
That 20, she would have been better, but no.
9 plus my strength.
11,
I'm
12,
assuming.
13. You're able to like reel back, swing it as you feel stone. As
That's not
Lexi,
normal.
your thing gets a little more heavier, your sword, as you guys hear a thud as the body falls over.
Okay. All right.
As you do see as the head goes like a little bit crazy before finally being numbed because of the blade in its head. I'd like to point out, this only happened to one other person.
Yeah, Kenny. Or not Kenny, Jax, sorry. I get the two mixed up, I don't know why.
Well, Hotshot, time for you to go over here.
Yeah. He just like looks down and he's like, "Oh fuck! I thought if we shot him in the head, they didn't come back."
That is kind of sad that the only reason she died was because she wrote low composure.
Yeah.
Lexi's gonna just like probably like huff because I'm betting that she's probably like still like on her knees like right in front of the dead person, and she's kind of just probably she's very shaken up for a different reason.
Benny, give me a medical roll, by the way. Let's see how you're doing with runner. You have advantage.
Because my inhaler, I don't know how the fuck that works. I get an advantage.
But no,
Yay!
you got your advantage is because of the fake card.
Ooh, 18's good.
Your inhaler allows you to help find more medical gear.
Okay, 16's also good, but 18's better. So
You were able to
Be out
stop
here.
the bleeding, luckily. It seemed like after you were able to quickly stop the bleeding, it stopped after like a minute with like some of the bandages and stuff. And you were able to start stitching up his wound. He's still breathing like very hard, as he barely had enough time to heal. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's a 50-50 if he makes it or not right now. There is a chance that runner will die right here.
It's how do I help that? Because I don't want this man dying.
It's like you're doing everything you can. It's what's making it 50-50. But remember, he only had like 2 HP left from the fight before. He only had like a couple of minutes of healing after you helped him, bandaged up. And basically all that. It's really gonna all come down to a survival roll from runner.
Oh man.
You're saying he's a hard time breathing?
A bit, yeah. But you can probably tell the hard time breathing is just the fact of he was just shot.
If he dies, Violet is so blaming herself.
I think just the hard time breathing part is like the fact that it's just a shock factor right now.
Yeah, Anthony is just going, fuck. He looks at Violet and he just breathes in and breathes out and goes, what happened?
Hotshot wanted to use Violet against you guys.
So it wasn't Violet's fault.
I try to step in the way. I'd like to point out you do see as his left shoulder starts bleeding.
Fucking damn it, Runner, stop talking.
You just be quiet, bud. I'll help Vinny try to fucking close that shit up.
Alright, with you two, I won't need you to roll since you both have medical knowledge. Also, I will say you do see as the fox's claws and mouth does have a bit of blood on it, but you can tell it's not his.
Anything else they need to tell us?
Specifically you, Violet, because I don't want the other guy to talk.
She's
Any
still
story
shaking
or
up.
anything?
Just to help, just in case. as Runner said, she tried to get you for info, but for what you can tell is like she didn't seem to be all right in the head. She just wanted to blame. She seemed to just completely blame you for what happened.
So wait, she blamed Violet for what happened?
Well, mainly for like what happened to Runner, but also you can tell with the way how she was acting, she all wasn't all right in the head.
Like she did not chill out after like the talk with Lexi.
She was crazy, basically delirious hallucinations.
Hmm. She is still shaking, but she's holding Yippa close, saying she tried to get information out of me, but Wana got in the way and got hurt because of it.
She was just a crazy bitch, got it.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault.
Well, yeah, it's not, but I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Runner, I'm not a good medical doctor, but it doesn't look good.
He's been
Yes,
through
yes.
worse. He'll make it.
Thanks. I'm not doing this as a joke. I'm being realistic here.
I am gonna say this. Violet is tearing up and she's putting Yippa down, trying to get rid of the tears, but it's not working.
Alex just kind of grits his teeth and he goes, I said he'll make it.
Alex. You see his Runner just looks. As he looks over to you, Benny says, "Thank you for helping." Alex,
I tell you, I told be quiet and conserve your energy.
listen to me. I never saw Hotshot act like that. Something must have got her. Which means check on the others.
Yeah.
As
Lexi's
Benji goes,
just-
oh shit.
Lexi's just gonna get up and is like, "Yeah, you two keep watch of him. You are the only one with medical. I'll go check."
Lexi.
This isn't up for debate.
It's Quill.
It's
No,
not
Lexi,
Quill.
it's Quill.
It's not Quill.
No. Great.
I think you kind of cut out too.
He
What
has
did you
scratch on his
say?
arm.
Oh, there we go.
How long ago was the cut?
In a week, but he said it was a dog. However, Grace says that she never saw a dog and she hadn't seen a cut.
I'll keep an eye on him. If it's been a while, then we can at least just hope, right?
Nah, I'm not. I mean, looked at the body. I would just say, let's not take that chance.
We can at least just look at the scratch first, alright?
It's not like he's
If
getting
you're
old
willing- if you're
right
willing-
now anyway.
But for now, we need to focus on the fire right now, alright? I don't want to lose anyone, I don't want to lose any more people, okay?
What the hell is going on here?
The hotshot went mental.
So Hotshot went mental and you guys happened to show up and kill her?
Look
Run-
at him,
No,
points
no.
at Runner.
Is he okay?
We're trying to stabilize him right now, but we need to check on the others who went.
I went with her. What do you mean?
Did you guys run into anything crazy? Did Hotshot separate from the group at any point in time?
Yeah, one time she took Lavender off on her own, but they both came back all right.
I need to see Lavender right now. She's gonna like immediately walk up to her.
Okay. They're outside.
I'll just like, you two stay and focus on getting Runner better. Violet, you can choose to either follow me or not. Just, I want you to just get yourself calm first of all, and then just starts hurrying out.
Like Benny is like, well, there's some sad news here. Alex, listen to me. If you're gonna take anything I say seriously, it's not the chance. We've done everything we can for him.
I'm gonna stay here. He's not gonna be alone.
You can do that, but you can do that, but that's all I can give you. I wish I could say he's gonna make a full recovery, but I'm not gonna give you false hope. I'm gonna go make sure that our Lavender friend is also okay.
You see, it's just Runner, just looking over at you guys. You do see it like the medical machete is just like the machete arm is like off to the side.
Medical machete.
No, like I meant the machete arm. But, like, she tried to.
Medical.
She knew how to disconnect my arm. She tried to use it against Violet.
But it didn't work, so it's okay. You did everything you could.
At least.
I'm sorry it had to go down the way that it did.
I always knew that this is that the hot shot would get over in her head. She was the best damn sniper I knew. I don't know why she would do this. We've had.
Please don't ever die. I like. Just sorry. I was just like, please don't have Runner die. I liked him.
It is all gonna literally come down to, after this conversation, a coin flip.
Mm.
Fiffy.
Mm.
You see as he looks just. I'm sorry what she did, Violet.
She's shaking her head, getting scared. No. It's okay. Just please be okay.
Okay. Here's what's going to happen. I flip one coin. If heads, it looks like he's going to make it. If tails, it looks like he's not going to make it. And if it rolls tails, I'm going to be 1,000,000% honest with you. There are 2 fake cards that can save his life.
All right.
Okay.
All right, boys. Let's do this shit.
This is here we go.
Man.
Heads!
Oh, thank God. Oh yeah. All right. It's a good day.
As he looks, you see as he finally is able to keep his he's able to keep his voice steady. As you see, as instead of gasping, he is able to slowly breathe, as if you think for a second that he is like losing consciousness. As he looks, okay, I can breathe. Okay. As if the bandages that Benny and Alex are sticking.
I'm sorry, Lana.
I should be the one apologizing. I never expected Hotshot to do anything like that. But why is she decapitated?
She came back.
What?
I shot her in the head and she came back.
Yeah.
It's the only way I knew how to make it stop.
She wasn't affected last night. Something must have happened.
You think she got infected today and that's what sent her over the line?
I don't know how. She normally always fights at a distance. She won't allow anything to get close to her if they're infected. I don't know how she could get. You see, he just looks to his partner's dead body. Hopefully, she can see Glory at least. Even if it's only for a moment.
I'm sure she's in a better place now. Anything's better than here.
Down in hell.
I mean, she tried to kill Violet.
Also, I guess right now, I'll tell you. You either have come back to Runner or Yipper dead.
Yep, I had a feeling.
Yeah.
It would basically, you would find Runner dead and like Yipper trying to fight her like back, or you would see Yipper dead and like Runner trying to like protect Yipper's dead body.
Quickly, I would say fuck the fox.
Wow.
Oh, I'm glad it
It's a
didn't come
fox.
to that.
Also, I'd like to
Yeah.
point out, it got so lucky with Yipper rolling higher, because if he didn't, she would have gotten you as well, Violet. Yipper rolling an at 20 saved you.
Thank you, Yipple.
You see as he looks. As you see as he pulls out something. Take it.
You're gonna need that.
He looks over to Hotshot's body. I can make another. Oops. As he looks over, it's the best. That's the best I can do for what you did. Her pistol's
You know-
destroyed, but you see, it as like
You don't know us anything, man.
No, I do. After what she just did, she tried to blackmail Violet into giving more, and when she wouldn't, she tried to kill her.
It's not your fault, man. It's not on you.
But should have been something. Should have seen the signs. It was too late.
It's not on you, man. It's not. We're fine. Everything's gonna be passable. He kind of just like thinks for a minute. He's like, I'm not gonna say okay because I know that's a lie. We're gonna find a way to move on from this.
He like breathes.
I'm gonna have Violet do something. She's gonna put Yippo on the ground and get up and say, I need some space. She's gonna walk off.
You see as just Runner looks over. He's a good kid.
Yeah, she is.
I don't know. You see as she looks here. If something got hotshot, though, something else can be happening. I'm okay. You need to either help them or find Quill or someone who can help.
Yeah, I kind of just left him. I would say high and dry, but he is definitely on the ground.
You were with Quill?
Yeah. We were splitting up the supplies and stuff.
I would ask what my cut is, but it looks like I already got it.
Nah, man. Why don't... When this is all square, why don't you come back with us?
Give me a charm roll. The potential gay
Really?
relationship between Runner and Alex.
I want this to work, so I'm putting an inspiration in.
Is this the new gay ship?
A cop and a murderer.
Okay, that's pretty high.
I'm looking for a number.
I think you traumatized Rat Traveler.
Okay, so like 17 total, I think? Cause yeah, 17 total.
17. He looks. I guess it's better than asking Day Trader to stay a bit close by.
Shit, who knows, man? Maybe we find a new place anyway. Don't know what's going on back at our place. We'll fill you in, don't worry. But
I mean, as long as
it'd
they
be
don't,
nice to have you.
as long as I guess they don't mind me snoring, I guess we'll be all right.
I think that they'll just be happy to know that there's people out there in the wasteland that we can trust.
All right then. He looks over as you still see Hotshot's dead body.
You want me to move it?
I kind of actually want you to look at it. See if anything.
I was thinking about it, but I didn't know if that'd be you know, in poor taste.
The only downside is she was the only one who knew where all the ammo was. I have no idea.
I don't care about that. Doesn't matter anymore. He'll go over and kind of start inspecting.
As you start inspecting, you will be getting a couple of items. First off,
Another knife.
It's a fucking situation.
I need to find her weapon. Hang on a second. I'll have to get it, but it basically is you got a older version of you basically got another rifle like this, but it has a scope on it.
Okay, fair enough.
And I'll say you gather up all the ammo on her. First off, I'm gonna roll luck to see if anything from her pistol survived from the magazine. You get one roll of this.
Alright.
But I'll automatically be missing 2 shots if you roll anything above a high.
This is probably the longest surface that I'll be able to flick this on, so... Oh shit, that was a little too hard.
So 5 minus 2 is 3. Because she fired off a shot and the top round would have exploded.
Okay.
So you got 3 more pistol ammo.
Alright, that puts me at a net gain of 1 after this session.
Okay. And you look at the rifle, at the shots, she seemed to have enough for a little bit of a holdout. In the scoped rifle, which can go to any of your other rifles if you want, she seemed to have 18 shots.
Oh, okay.
Or you can leave it here as well.
We'll see what we want to do with these. I'll just like kind of hang on to them for now.
All right. We'll put them in the
And-
slot where they're not like active weapons, but they're like in your bag.
Yeah, I'll just throw them in the little chest next to my stuff.
And as well, give me a survival roll.
Okay.
Because you're like searching her body.
That's a 16 total.
You don't see any scratches or stuff, but what you do seems to be like something with like a needle put into it. Like a needle was put in.
What the hell?
From how it
That-
looks, it just seems to be. You can't tell what it is, but it seems like something was injected into her.
Fuck. Okay. He like kind of stands up quickly and he's like, he's gonna like put the sawed off back like toward his chest and he's like, if anybody comes in here, make sure you have that thing loaded. I don't know who we can trust right now.
All right. As like he has the rifle. As question is, do you want to have Kieper stay with him or go with you?
He'll like kind of look down at the fox and he's like, Protected Violet, I want you to watch him too. He can't really move right now, so if anything happens that you don't like, you come get me. Okay?
Ah.
Good one. Good shit. Yep. Alright. He'd like give it a little pat on the head.
Ah. I'm gonna move all these out of the way quickly. As you guys all quickly run off. As we first go over to these three out here. As by the way, we are very close to ending session.
Yeah, that's fine. I can go a little bit longer.
Maybe, but you guys all run out here. As you see, what seems to be these four like the moving boxes, and Lavender seems to be looking around.
Lavender,
Oh, what's going on?
can you come over here, please?
Am I in trouble or something?
In this right now.
Benny, you're
No,
like
we
one
just-
action away. You're not there right now.
I just need to talk to you about something because something suspicious happened with Hotshot.
Whatever.
She seems to be acting different too.
It's gonna like, Lexi, mind if I
You're like
I was told, or not
You are
Lexi.
Lexi.
Lavender, Grace said that you and Hotshot separated from her for a minute and then came back.
Yeah.
And
Hotshot just wanted to talk about something.
did anything else happen during that time?
Well, she explained to me that our dean apparently worked for the laboratory. The one that you guys said was, that went missing.
We told them that we killed him.
Oh, did you? I thought you just said that he just died.
We told
No.
him we killed him and we said why we killed him.
Yeah. Yeah, no, we were full disclosure about that part.
Yeah, you did. The only thing you didn't tell her was tell him that he was a part of the laboratory. Because only.
No, I'm pretty sure we were like,
only-
oh yeah, he did this, you know.
Yeah, I thought you wanted to keep him being in the lab to yourselves, because of the fact, like.
To be fair, we didn't know how well connected he was. We just knew that he took money from them.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the time we were less informed.
Maybe it looks. She was just saying how, like, in everything happening, I'm just like. It's just been a lot.
You sure you're okay? Cause she's gonna like look back and just go, and just like look back and go. Hotshot went berserk and attacked Violet unprovoked.
What? There's no way she would do that.
Exactly, that's why I feel like there's something going on. Can you let me check you for any odd markings?
Whatever. Give me a roll.
So I'm gonna put 2 inspiration in this.
Oh my goodness, we
As
really
you're-
want to figure out what's going on.
As you're looking, Benny, you would walk over to see Lexi talking to Lavender, seeing what.
Okay.
But Benny does have his hand on his revolver, getting ready.
We definitely needed the inspiration. We probably still needed it. Again.
Okay, so with my survival, that makes it a
That-
17.
That was almost the 13. It would have been a little bit better.
You're 17. I'm gonna roll something quickly. You're looking throughout her body. You don't see any scratches or bites. As you're looking around, you seem to find like a weird like needle point, but seems like she must have just shot something up.
She'll just like gently, like
Yeah, because that's normal.
Yeah.
she'll grab both of her hands gently and just go like, "This is gonna be a bad question, but are you a addict of some sort?"
I used to do stuff, but not for a while.
What
ever since,
specifically?
like, heroin?
Jesus Christ.
She's gonna just like sigh and just go, "I'm really sorry about that. First of all, you must be going through a lot of issues."
I
But-
thought those are all healed up, though.
There's a mark on.
Does Benny ever say that?
You wouldn't know about the mark.
Yeah, Benny doesn't know about
Yeah.
Yeah. The only one.
Wait,
who
hold
knows-
on.
Yeah, the only one who knows about the mark is Alex, since you guys left earlier to find Lavender.
And he's
hold on.
heading that way too. So
I want to say, B, I want to bullshit some knowledge to see if I can give further information if it's suspicious or not. I feel like with her training as a professor and a teacher, she would be trained lightly of signs of abuse, of drug abuse. So would this be usually where people would inject?
Give me. It's going to be a difficult role because of the fact, like, yes, as a teacher, you probably would find some things about junkies and stuff, or like other stuff like abuse or anything. It'd be like interesting to find. Give me a roll and see if you know anything about it.
speaking as someone
But
who
I'm going
actually
to say
knows,
this.
if it's on the arm, probably not. They're probably not going to put it anywhere where anyone can see it.
Oh, thank God. So that's
And
a
no, that does
21.
not mean that I have done that.
Well, no, that
just
with
for
knowledge that'd be a
clarification.
23.
Are you worried for a second there, Dark?
Yeah. I know people in
It
unfortunate situations.
it doesn't seem to be in the right place where they would be injected.
Where is it specifically?
As you're looking through, it seems to be kind of like on her like back right shoulder.
Yeah, she would not have been able to inject it there at all. You would not be able to reach without really hurting yourself. She's gonna go
Yeah,
like,
and even
"Yes,
then,
you
like,
did
we wouldn't even be able to strike a vein.
hold on 1 second.
Benny, this is where, like I said, you would be showing up as like you're seeing like there's no bites or anything on her. You know, she's fine. She seems to be cranky though.
That's a bit weird. There's a scratch or a bite.
Nope, no scratches. No. Grace looks because Axel's gone.
Okay,
for
I'm
him.
back now. Sorry.
No scratches, no bites. So that's good at least.
Lavender, you have an injection pin in the back, in your like back.
What?
Can we like put you under observation right now?
That's weird. Like I feel fine. Like I'm fine.
Knowledge.
It's
Question is,
basically
can someone get? Does anyone remember something crucial right now about what's going on?
His blood types.
No, but there's something.
Wait, hold on. She's kind of.
What on her back shoulder?
It's in her right shoulder blade.
Where was it on
Okay,
Hot
what is
Shot?
it?
On Hotshot, it seemed to be kind of like towards the front, kind of like you'd be looking. It's kind of like on her leg, kind of like where her leg is. Like you lift up like one of the pant legs. It seemed like there was like a tiny hole that got shot through.
Okay.
Gonna
Oh,
sigh
okay.
nervously. Just like,
What is it?
I just want to make sure you're safe. It's just that I get like she.
I feel fine. Like seriously, you don't need to get up in my business.
Okay, I understand. I just wanted to
Change
make
that a
sure.
little bit, Lavender.
I just want to make sure you're okay. So just can you come inside with us as we get ready to head back?
Come on, I'm pretty sure I'd be ready. I'm pretty sure I'd be just fine to go. Like seriously, what? Like we already helped move them, helped save everything. We don't really need to stay here anymore.
I know we just have to get ready to leave.
Fires.
We got like extra supplies from everyone for helping them.
Wait, Seals, you find the revolver?
He was handed on his revolver and we heard Lavender say that he fires a gun
So you
Where?
at Lavender's head.
Oh,
Oh,
oh.
that's a bit jumping to conclusions, E.
Okay,
You say,
okay,
You say you did, so give me a roll.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, we're all under a lot of stress right now. I guess that makes enough sense.
You didn't. You see, as it does, you like have the gun. You quickly look over as you try to change the chamber, but it seems like as if it didn't work, as if the hammer was a little bit jammed up.
Like, he's gonna instinctively punch Benny.
Oh no, it's like at the point where like you can't really tell that he's doing it, because like now one is like the gun will blow back in front of his face. 2 is you would notice. 3 is the gun doesn't shoot.
If he's aiming at her head,
But you're looking at Lavender.
Yeah, he's behind you.
Yeah.
it's like just I'm okay. I'm sorry for if I'm sounding pushy. I'm just really on edge right now after getting attacked by a hotshot.
Seems just to be something weird. As now, Alex, you seem to be walking out of here as with everything as Benny.
He's gonna like go up to Benny and as soon as he sees him and grab the gun and just point it down at the ground.
Let's just get inside. You must be hungry. Let's get you some food.
At this moment, he's like, "What the hell do you think you're doing?"
Yeah.
I can't understand you, Seals.
Yes, as I said,
Oh.
we still can't understand.
Yeah, not a word.
Okay. Then we'll go. There's something on her right shoulder blade. I'm not taking a chance.
I understand that, but if she's dead, she can't answer questions, and I have a lot right now. If I tell you something, I need you to promise me that you're not gonna fly off the handle and do something stupid.
I promise to only try.
Hotshot had an injection spot on her body too. It was on her leg though. So that means it had to have been someone doing it intentionally or something.
As you guys both were told this, I would like you both to give me a straight d20 roll.
Trying to wonder if anyone interacted with Hotshot that Benny can remember off the top of his head.
Alex would have known that Hotshot was fine right before they left.
4.
Hey.
So whatever it is, I'm definitely not getting it. 7.
7.
I will allow you to give me another roll because you were closer to Lavender, Seals. $15 is enough. Man, it's weird that like she's so like mean and like pissed off, even though like her entire thing is like she's actually very kind and happy.
Alex, I need you to trust me on this.
You need to tell me
can.
what you're gonna do first.
I won't do it, but it's already taking effect.
Okay.
And we saw how quick Hotshot snapped.
All right. Okay. I need to talk to your other friend. I trust that that you'll do what you need to do. Go with them. The other girl. What's her name?
Grace?
I'm gonna go talk to her.
She's
Okay.
going with them, by the way.
Yeah, she's going with them. But again, Lavender was not acting herself. It's already taking effect, and we don't know how long. We don't know what this thing does. I mean, you saw how many bullets we put into fucking Hotshot.
Then shooting her is not gonna do any good. So, are you prepared to do what you gotta do?
If she starts acting crazy, I'm not hesitating.
You gotta take the head off.
I'll keep an eye on Lavender, and like I said, if she starts acting crazy, she's dying. No ifs, ands, or buts.
I'm trusting you with this.
As Benny holds his revolver and makes sure that there's a bullet in the chamber and starts following Lavender and Lexi.
And following behind is Alex. As you guys all start going over, Violet, you're alone. I'm guessing you're just crying.
Yeah, and she's hugging her knees too.
Is it doing that? After a little bit, you do see as the door opens.
How is he walking?
Oh, he's like barely heavy stumbling. As he looks over, he sits down. Ugh. I'm okay.
She looks at him, but looks back down, thinking.
Listen, I don't know what they told you about. There is an injection spot inside of Hotshot. They're thinking something also
What?
happened to your friend Lexi. I mean, not Lexi,
Lavender.
Lavender.
Injection spot?
Yeah. Whatever was going on was affecting her judgment. Just need to know that it's not your fault. What happened? She seemed already to be losing her mind. If it wasn't for you or this little guy, I don't know if I would have made it. Or your friends.
Feels like it is, though.
How?
He said before that I'm an orphan, and ever since my parents died, I always felt like I was bad luck. So,
Violet,
That-
in the situation we're in, everyone has bad luck. We're all the unlucky ones. It's why we're all survivors. We think. But being unlucky means we have a chance of re-rolling our dices. Instead of being unlucky and then again and dying, we have the chance of living and making a difference.
she's just hugging her knees more tightly, saying, I just want to see my brother again. This keeps getting worse, and I don't know how long I can handle it anymore.
It's only going to get worse and worse, I can tell. If something can get hot shot, I don't know if anyone can be safe. I don't know what's going on completely, but you guys seem to have more information than I do. trust me when I say is, if you guys stick together, you guys will make a way out of this. You just need to have faith. Have a little bit of luck. Looks like it's working well for you. And as well, it looks like it's working well for this little guy.
He looks at you.
Licks your tears. Salty, delicious.
The day that fox
hugs
dies,
Yeppo.
everything is loose.
They're
Yeah,
very
she-
quaint.
She's hugging Yeppo close.
Listen, I think they're talking to Lavender right now because if something happened to Hotshot, it could have happened to Lavender. But it'll be
You're
alright.
saying that Lavender could act like that too?
I don't know. I don't know if she was shot or not, or injected or whatever happened, but I do know is that no matter what happens, I know I'll be going with you guys now. So you have to get used to a new roommate.
You all?
I don't see why not, unless you don't want me to show up.
No, I'd be happy if you would. Thanks for saving me.
I know she was doing something wrong. Couldn't just let her do it. Also, I owed you for giving me this. Holds up since he reconnected the machete arm again.
She laughs a little bit. I can make, like, some stuff.
Pretty sure you would have been one hell of an engineer if anything went well. Or even maybe a weapon specialist. Like, holy shit.
I still don't know what I'm gonna do when I'm older, but I admit I do like creating stuff.
I mean, hey, badass zombie survivalist does sound cool. With her sidekick Fox.
She looks at you for, yeah,
Ah.
I like him. I don't know if my brother's gonna let me keep him though, if I ever see him again.
I don't think he has a choice. Because I know 100% if he says no, I think your dad, not dad, says yes.
She's actually thinking of Alex right now.
Hey, it'll be okay. As he says that he pats your shoulder. As I'm guessing, will you guys take Lavender up to the workshop, or the third room, or the third stories?
I think she would, as a way to just probably keep her calm, is just taking her to the part of the area where they were staying at.
All right, so in the open, got it.
Listen, she doesn't know if it's gonna progressively get worse. She's just trying to keep her calm because
I'm just saying, the second she opens her mouth and she says something, Benny's not stopping.
I really don't think we should be working with.
I'm about to say, don't get me started on the
Oh God. Turns out she's.
Bam.
I think baseball is the worst sport. Okay, that's it.
It's all over now.
I think pineapple belongs on pizza. Curtis shows up from Power Rangers.
Yeah, I like that on pizza, actually.
Yeah, but his gang, he's not allowed.
Meanwhile, Curtis in the background, how fucking dare you?
I mean,
Swear
it's
to
like
God.
Oh, it's you too, huh?
holds the head of Ray the Ram.
You fucking mook.
She'll sit down with her and just probably give her a thing of food.
She'll slowly start to eat it as she does eat it. How much time we got, guys? I think.
I mean, I should probably go, but I don't want to, so.
Okay, we'll have this talk with Lavender and then we're ending, alright?
Okay.
Or we can end right now and have the talk next game.
I wanna keep going.
Okay.
Depends on what the talk
Please.
is.
Please.
Let's see this talk.
I don't
Go
need
on,
sleep, I
Lavender.
need answers.
Choose your next words very carefully, Lavender.
She's eating, just looking like a little like looking between, just like up and down, like not understanding.
Sorry if I was like pushing you a bit too hard. I'm just worried is all.
Whatever.
I just didn't want like an incident like what happened with the dean to happen again.
But you mean you were gonna kill me?
No, I told you like the last time we went out like with a group, we lost one person. Someone tried to attempt to hurt the other, and we couldn't let it, and we had to get the keys back from him.
Well, all right.
I just don't want any more people to get hurt.
I don't want that either. I mean, no one wants to get hurt in this world. It's a bad situation. You're now making me worried because of the little injection spot on my right shoulder.
I have no clue, but it's even more
Maybe
bizarre
just
that there's nothing
really-
left.
As we're talking, eventually Benny and Alex, you guys will walk up from behind.
Like a ninja or something, you know?
Yep.
Just
And there he
It's
goes.
getting to that point. Alex is saying that Benny is just like just puts his finger to the trigger.
He's gonna like rest a hand on Benny's shoulder and look at him like with a very stern face, and he's gonna say, "Remember,
I won't.
I'm trusting."
I won't.
you.
I know. I won't. Just she needs to choose her next words very carefully.
Itchy trigger finger never did anybody any favors.
Brains.
Oh no.
Just use your head.
Never one for that, but he will relax a little bit.
All right, I trust you.
So, what do you want to know about me, Lexi? Like, you just brought me. Oh, hi, Alex. Hi, Benny.
I need
again.
to talk to you.
Okay.
He just kind of like does a little head motion, like follow me.
She looks at you guys all here, just like, so you walked me all the way over here to walk me somewhere else?
I wasn't part of that decision. If it were up to me, we'd still be standing outside.
Looks over to Lexi.
Wait, you're talking to Grace, right?
Oh, you're talking to Okay, I thought you were talking to Lavender. Sorry, that's my bad.
He doesn't want to go back outside, but he does want to get away so like their conversations aren't overlapping.
So say like you're right over like around this way. As Alex, you're with Grace.
I need you to tell me everything you know about that trip that you all went on, and I swear to God, don't leave out any details.
Lavender and Hotshot were beginning to leave towards the door, because apparently Hotshot wanted to talk about something. So I thought they were going to go see Day Trader, so I decided to go with. I told them that we are going to go and tell them about the success of the plan, and start moving all the Day Trader stuff over. We got to Day Trader. He talked to Susan. Susan left to go on another mission. Day Trader talked about the new location. And we told them everything was good. He paid... You see as she holds up 50 tabs. He paid his first month of rents. That's what he said. And we decided to start going over. When Day Trader was getting some travel boxes all set up before we can get the actual boxes, Lavender and Hotshot decided to go take a look take a talk over to the side. I don't know. But afterwards, after they got back, after let's say 40 minutes, I'd say.
That long?
I'm not 100% sure. I could be going off and on about it. I think it was 40. I'm not really that good of time. Could be 20. We all grabbed like one of the travel boxes and we're moving. We had a decent conversation. Hotshot was talking about like how she was like the best marksman. Lavender was being Lavender. I guess, not anymore right now. But not this Lavender. But afterwards, afterwards we got back, and then all this happened. And then of course Benny was asking me about like the quill. I told him everything. That it got scratched by something, and yeah, then I heard the bullets came over. Did I explain it all? Like I thought I'd explain all just what happened.
Did you see anybody else while you were out there?
Oops. Yeah. Wait a second. Yeah, I do remember someone.
Who?
It was her.
Okay.
No rushing.
He like leans close to her, like really hush whisper tone, and he's like, I'm about to do something, and I need you to just back me up, okay?
Nods. As also, she wasn't going to remember anything unless she got this.
Oh my god.
Oh
Next.
god. Okay, nice.
As they say, no rushing. 5.
I'm not going to let anyone else die today that doesn't have to, okay?
What are you gonna do?
Two of my friends, well, one of my friends is currently infected.
What?
Hotshot was infected,
What?
and that girl is to blame. I need you to back me up on this. I wouldn't be telling you this if I wasn't absolutely sure.
Charm with advantage. You're being like so like surreal, but the thing you have to remember is like she trusts her, but as well because in that 20 she's like,
I'd imagine because he's also a fucking cop.
Yeah.
Oh my god, double 7.
Double 7 plus your 1 in charm. As she looks. I promise I won't shoot you, at least. That's all I can
I'll
really
take it.
promise.
He like quickly disengages from her, and without uttering another word, he walks over to this group. He grabs Day Trader by the shoulder, pushes him behind him, draws his pistol, and domes her.
Whoa!
Give me a roll.
I mean, Benny wants to do the same if he hears that.
Doming Lavender?
Yeah.
No, not Lavender.
No, Benny's
I mean,
saying
like,
after
no.
he hears your gunshot, he's going to shoot Lavender. That's what he says.
He wants to do that, but I don't know if I don't know.
I will say as well, like you have it like on your side right now, but as well you hear the gunshot coming from behind you, which I think would take away a little bit from Benny's.
So I still get advantage, right?
Yeah, it's a small arm.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. 16?
How many shots are you firing?
As many as it takes.
So right now,
Oh, God.
right now, roll me for 2.
Just Alex, enough.
I don't care what it takes.
Yeah, you dome her straight in the head. She falls back. As you look, it's like, oh, what the fuck? As like
You hear that?
you hear someone behind you say that.
Benny will not fire, but he will hold his gun out to Lavender and just train on her.
Whoa!
Wait. Benny?
I'm not shooting. but
He's
Lavender,
gonna
choose your
immediately.
next words very carefully.
He's gonna immediately dig around, like in her belongings, to look for. He's looking for syringes.
First off, you see as she holds a gun out at you, as she looks. You see
He's not paying attention.
She looks like she's about to fire. Don't do that. As like you see as this lady like looks scowling at Grace now. Quill, still in the bathroom, by the way.
Hey, look, bro, we had to do what we had to do.
I mean, yeah. Again,
As give me a investigation, so survival.
I really don't want to use my last inspiration on this, so I hope that
you're
it's not a
gonna
hard
fire
roll.
Lexi.
I give him
But
my
I-
inspiration.
Didn't need it.
I didn't need it.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
fuck.
As you're looking, first off, you see what seems to be a pistol, but not a regular pistol. As you open up the magazine, it seems to be have rounds of those like mini syringes that have like containers on them, like short like needles. It's basically like a trank gun.
He'll take it. He'll take the like little things out of the fucking mag, and he'll hold them up, and he's like, this is what happened. This is why things are the way that they are.
She looks over at it as she's dead.
Yeah.
But I like to point out, you look over from your things, you can see like the tranquilizer. It's like a tranquilizer style shooting gun. You picked them up. You can tell that it can usually hold 3 more.
Wait, who got the third one?
You don't know.
Oh man.
This person infected my friend and Hotshot. Hotshot tried to kill Violet.
What you hear is like I'm guessing you're saying that loudly.
Yeah, he's screaming it. I can't right now.
I'm infected?
Lexi,
Wait, what?
you are, and what we can assume is that you get more angry as time goes on.
Or she's gonna try to say to keep her calm. It might just mean that whenever you pass away, you'll become one.
You say like Lavender is now shaking, just like scared. Kind of like how Violet was.
My guess is that it makes you angry or gives you hysteria because, Lavender, I noticed something. You kind of acted a little bit more frustrated with Lexi.
No, wait, yeah, you're right. I was. Oh my god. She's like holding her head.
Now, Lavender, calm down. I think there's a way we can figure this out. But if you start acting hysteria now, I'm sorry, I'm gonna fire. So please, try and remain calm and control your breathing.
He's gonna look up at him and just go, "It'll be probably better if you stop pointing the gun at her."
She's crying, but like her breath is like slowly getting back to normal.
Benny will just slowly go. We'll like teach her the breathing exercises. And just go, breathe in and out, Lavender. Follow my breathing.
Lexi's just gonna kind of slide over and just go like,
Don't get close. She actually says.
Lexi, back away slowly. Give Lavender her space.
I just wanted to make sure that if you want me to give you your space, I will."
No, don't get close to me. Don't get close. I'm one of them. I'm now one of them.
Lavender,
Not if you don't die. Follow my breathing, Lavender. In,
I'm breathing.
out.
As that's going on, this girl's still holding a gun out towards you. As Day Trader looks like, there's no. Wait a second. As Alex, you see as Day Trader moves something off to the side.
Day Trader, please don't be affected. I saved your ass.
You see as Day Trader shows you off two things. One seems to be an ID card to a laboratory.
Okay. Oh.
There's the smoking gun.
And the last
Okay.
thing you see is, you wouldn't know this. Oh no, we know. Violet did show you. You see a Royal Army of medal.
That's
Okay
actually-
then.
that's
Okay.
actually what we work for.
Now we know.
Ah, we know.
He points down at it and he's like, this is exactly the type of shit that gets you killed. Anybody else? You might as well tell us now.
Where's Quill?
Oh, god damn it.
He'll be in the bathroom.
I heard a gunshot. Is everything alright? You should come out and take a look. Yeah. God damn, you're heavy.
Why does everyone
What do you
keep
drink,
saying that?
cement?
It's like you do see like he eventually does drag Quill out, seeing her dead. He looks surprised, looks up to you. As he like, you basically get him caught up to speed. So Lavender is infected. Hotshot was infected. Wait a second. Quill lifts up his shirt as you see two things.
Hmm.
From a little bit of a, seems to be an older wound, seems to be an ejection point. And the second thing you notice is a scar that seems to be from a zombie scratch right next to it.
I fucking knew it.
Okay. Alright,
I should have shot him.
You too,
the
huh?
fuck?
You see he looks surprised as like, I'm infected. But he looks surprised. But I feel fine.
When did she do that?
When we first met her, me and her spent a night together after a couple of days.
Hey yo. Sorry.
What?
Sorry.
They're both over 18.
I know. I'm just saying.
And when I woke up, I saw that mark. She said she wasn't sure, and she had a little bit of extra or something. She wanted to make sure it went well.
So you just let her shoot you up with this thing?
By the time I woke up, I didn't even remember. Basically, she sold it as a male enhancement drug that he didn't know that she injected into him.
Quill, come on, man.
Come on,
Okay,
bro.
so
Wrong
selling
head,
as a
bro.
selling as a male enhancement. So what you're basically just saying is that she drugged him without him knowing.
Yep.
great. That's just
He woke
great.
up to see the mark, and he asked her about it.
Hmm.
Then,
That's a weird conversation.
then, afterwards, I got scratched by a zombie. Gray saw it, and I got scared. I knew if anything was gonna happen, I stayed alone so that way, looks over to Grace. She could finish the job. But I never turned. I thought I'm immune. No. Just
Lexi's gonna stand up and just look over and say, check the labels on the vials, see if they're different.
all the labels.
Well, we'll
It's
be
like you look. It does. The only thing you see seems to be compound V. I mean compound B.
there any
If it was
other thing?
Compound V, we'd be like destroying these zombies. That's crazy.
Is there anything else, like just any tiny marking? Like, I'm wondering if it was like a different formula every time.
They all seem to be like around the same thing. They seem to. It does seem to be what you can tell is a green liquid. You can probably tell that they took from a gas though. Like it turned from a gas to a liquid.
Hey Quill,
Hmm.
do you and your sister share the same blood type?
Yeah. We are both. But no, like I don't know what it is, but I remember we know that have the same.
I was right then. This has to be proof. I'm sorry, man. Your family was into some pretty shady shit.
His eyes go wide. Violet, you're also just all hearing this. Apparently, Lavender and Quill are both infected. They're not full-on
Yeah.
zombies. Apparently, this
Um,
He's gone.
Lexi would like look back and just go like, Lavender, that may mean that you're also immune too.
I don't know. She didn't act like herself when you got pushy.
I mean, I
It
got
wasn't like
mad after a couple of. No, sorry, just look. Sorry, you can't hear you from all the way over there. She looks just like. She isn't talking anymore. She's just like holding her head.
Lavender, I need you to listen to me, please.
She's listening. She just like barely like lifts her head.
There's a chance that you might be immune. What might have been like what made her so insanely aggressive was like maybe just the fact that she wasn't reacting well to it.
Why were you
Any
guys?
chance, Lavender, you know your blood type?
Yeah. You see as she looks. I have it on a medical card. You see she brings it out for emergencies. B negative.
Do you remember
But
anything from the video about that?
They didn't mention anything about B negative people. They say that A positive and O positive are the most common people to be infected by it. And it seems that AB negative are almost they're not really as much infected as like AB negative. When they are fully infected, they turned into Demolisher.
okay.
Should I, like,
Over it, Alex. Be negative.
That sound about right? For you?
No, it's we're A something. I'll give him another roll. Oops. Yeah, wait, no, I remember. It's coming back. Doctors say it's not as rare. It's a little bit rare and AB positive.
Okay. We know you're fine then, but he kind of is talking quieter now. We know you're fine, but we don't know about her.
You see as Lavender just looks over as Runner looks. If it's a blood thing, Hotshot is B positive.
she's the opposite of Lavender.
Yeah.
So what does that mean, though?
So
We
the
don't
fact
know.
that I think all we know for now is that if someone's insanely aggressive, then that's just a sign that they might be infected. Like to the level of Hotshot was.
Well, unfortunately, and forgive me for this, Lavender. I'm not shooting her. I'm making that very clear. I'm not shooting her. But Ben goes, forgive me for this, Lavender, but until we figure out more stuff, my gun's not going down.
I would prefer if you would, but
Lexi? Not now.
listen to me right now. Lavender, is it okay if we just keep a close eye on you?
She's just
We
like,
are we still don't know enough about this. But it's fully up to you what you want to happen at the end.
I don't want to be one. If anything, just lock me in a room or something. Hey, Benny, you still have the room keys.
Lavender, go. Lavender? I think we have a way we can do that.
Before you do this, Lavender, are you sure you want that to happen to you?
If I turn, then I'm a danger to you. If I don't turn, then I'm okay. I would rather. I'd rather keep you all safe.
You're making a very brave sacrifice, Lavender. We'll go up to the third floors. I have this room key and I can lock you in there. But you walk in front of me. And I'm sorry, Lavender, but if I see the first sign of something bad, I'm shooting, okay?
You see this before you leave. You see as she looks as she drops the knife that she had on her because it was like what was left over from the homemade spear.
And he'll kick it.
Lexi will probably follow behind, so at least that Benny has backup if anything happens.
As you guys all walk over, Violet, you see as Lavender walks by, she's like very scared, very like ashamed.
Lexi looks like she's getting closer, just crying.
Violet's looking down, not saying anything.
Hey guys, we brought in some of the pack. Oh my god!
What the fuck?
What the fuck just happened here?
What the fuck happened? I was making my rap music and all of a sudden this shit happened? Sorry.
Hey guys, we looked in the boxes, we found Twinkies. Is this a bad time?
Hey guys, guess what? I figured out that the no-name girl was Russian.
That's crazy anyway.
That's crazy. As
Why
you
is no one
guys-
celebrating?
As you guys all look over, eventually you see as Quill makes her put down the gun.
Thank you, Quill.
See, as she finally puts away her gun. As you remember from her, she said that she wouldn't draw her gun on you, but she did draw her gun to protect you.
Thanks for that, by the way.
You better be right about. You were right about it. If you weren't, then I would have pointed it out at you. Have to be fair.
I would have deserved it. But I was sure.
That's why I backed you up.
You're a good kid.
So, Gray's AB positive, you're saying?
No, it's
Maybe
sorry, let
the
me double check.
Oh, Quill, sorry.
Quill is
Quill
AB
and-
positive, and
Quill and his sister.
yeah, Quill and his sister are AB positive, and Lavender is B negative.
Okay, I'm actually using the notebook feature on Tabletop Simulator and writing this shit
Okay.
down.
I do want to say, it's kind of a little weird of how everyone does know their blood type, but I now have a fucked up head canon why.
Why?
Probably something with connection to probably like a medical insurance company has a connection to this lab as well. So they wanted to keep track of everyone's blood type, so they put it on their card.
Who knows? But yeah, there's not. But who knows? Or
Well, the
also,
only
it's not
thing
like-
is, what the hell are blood types?
yeah, it's not like you guys know what your guys' blood types are.
Yeah, that's where we don't.
Yeah, I don't think Benny would have paid attention.
We do not.
Unless you want to only knowledge to see if you were, because you guys didn't tell me your guys' blood type, so
No, Benny would not have paid attention. He doesn't give a shit.
I'll roll for it later because I want to at least finish this game so that Dark can sleep.
I'm sure Alex would have probably known it at one point, but it depends on whether he forgot it or not.
yeah. But as
I have a
the-
feeling that the dean would be very lenient on having their blood types be known.
as you, I'm guessing, drag this guy to the corner. I have to get out this, but for future, I'll let you know. Alex, you have 3 vials of compound B
Yep.
and a tranquilizer shooting gun.
Okay. Got a lot of extra weapons now.
I mean, if everyone want to fuck somebody up,
Turn him into a
I
zombie.
mean, you know, we could keep that in the pocket. You know, maybe the Royal Army gets to taste their own medicine. Literally.
oh, according to
You guys lock Lavender in. You just hear crying as you guys walk back downstairs.
Before we lock her in, I want to block any vents that are in there.
You do so. She suffocates in there.
That's not how that works.
I know. Making a joke, but you lock her in. She just like looks over. Are you locking her in the laundry room, or are you locking her in the bedroom?
Oh, they're gonna lock her in the bedroom.
Okay.
I'd say bedroom is nicer because, like, I would say for 2 reasons. One, the whole like, it's humane. 2, usually places like that have those paneling ceilings where the vents could easily have access to.
I'm not a monster. I was gonna lock her in the bedroom at least so she can sleep at least.
You guys just lock her in the bedroom. She just looks, just huffs.
I'm really sorry.
Remember the breathing techniques, Lavender. Get some sleep.
Not your fault. So you guys walk in as it's like midday as you say that.
As kind of like they make it at least probably at the door. I want to say Lexi just starts crying a bit.
And he looks over and just goes, and just sighs, and just goes, and just comforts Lexi.
Shush, shush, pat,
Yeah.
pat.
It is my fault though.
It's no one's fault. I'm guessing the person Alex shot's fault. Can't save
Alright.
everybody, but we can at least save the ones we care for. All we
If I
can hope
just
now is that the positive.
If I just shut my mouth about the Dean, then we wouldn't have to freaking kill Hotshot, probably.
Lexi, there's something I've learned from this trip, and I may not be the best at talking or being sociable or use my head all the time, but I do know one thing. If you blamed yourself for every death that happened or for not thinking straight, then you're not going to make it out in this world. All you can really do is now just care for the ones that are around you. So please, for me, shut up and stop blaming yourself. We all have made mistakes, but we're going to get through this. Shush, shush, pat, pat.
You know you're a very condescending high schooler.
As you guys meet up with like Runner, you guys all look over as you guys quickly get together. You see as like this lady still like looks over at you, but like just doesn't know as like the rest of them just talk. I grabbed everyone here because these are all the face claims.
The important ones.
Wait, hang on. I guess someone does need to carry him.
Biggie cheese.
And
Lexi's probably just some
and
ways
since he's
away,
heavy-
sitting by herself.
God, Jimmy, we try to make a rap, and this shit happens.
I know, man. This is crazy. This is way crazier than the time that we burned down that skyscraper.
As you guys all sit thinking about what's going to happen next, Quill looks over, just surprised that anyone he knew could do this. As you guys look over at Runner,
This is a little bit of ways away.
Lexi's a little bit away. Violet's just holding the fox. As I'm forcing us to end game there for tonight.
Oh boy.
Because I'm pretty sure if we don't, we're just gonna keep on going until we get over to like the halfway point. I'm not saying that this is the halfway point. I'm not saying that nearby next game is a halfway point. I'm just saying that as like you guys would be playing for that long.
I mean, you know, I don't want to keep going, but I do want to keep going. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, being a
Yeah.
convincing story. Now that we have to think.
Yeah.
But I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. We had another character death.
Yep.
We had and we also might have another.
Yeah. I mean, we don't know what's gonna happen yet.
And as well, we have something. Apparently, there's something going on. As we're gonna end the session, 2 months ago.
What?
2 months ago,
Mhm.
we go back to a certain day.
What the fuck?
It's the school.
As in the school, we look over.
Oh
Hmm.
no.
Oh.
Are you serious? No! Oh no!
As we see as two people start to drive away. We look back as we see someone sitting in a car. As they smile, looking over, we hear the gunshot. As we see as Kenny blows a hole through his head. As it does, as they drive away, we look over. As Kenny's eyes open.
Hmm.
Yeah, we know that now. The
Yep.
headshot doesn't kill them if they're infected like that.
50-50. Sorry.
As that's where we're going to end off session for tonight.
Great. Now we have to kill Kenny again.
You bastards.
You bastards.
We killed
But
Kenny. Great bastards.
I'm gonna
But
end
you
off
know how
the
you're a
session
really
here.
great friend, right?
Hive out.
Yep.